Hey guys, we are back at it again on the old Estate grind, and we are on what is it, Dark Odyssey? Why do I forget every time I boot up this stupid level, I forget the name of it, and I don't know why. Like I probably said it 15 times at this point here. The way I'll check is you go on Celeste net. Oh well, why isn't tabbing it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there you go. You can. Yep, World Abyss. So I was wrong. I was wrong again. I'm gonna choose you the room you're on to. Yeah. But yeah, no. Damn, there's only 36 players on right now. Damn. In Maine. Oh, it's just in Maine. There's people in other ones too, I guess. Okay, thank you for your comment, Mars. It was very insightful. Thank you. That was great. That's very great. Yeah, I this room we should beat soon. It's not horrible, and I've gotten last stream we almost beat it. And I did some practice before I booted up the OBS, so we should be fine here. I'm not particularly worried about it. Yeah. Wow, did you know spinners hurt when clearing the room? Try to avoid them as best as possible. Thank you. That's very helpful information. Dude, that sounds like something ChatGPT would tell you when you try to ask for tips and so on. It'd be like, fun fact, did you know that spinners hurt you? They cause you to die when you hit them. Thanks. 10,000 gallons of water for that too. 8 billion gigabytes of RAM for that response. Yeah, I guess I could go up. I never tried this. I could go like this. Oh, that's actually so much more consistent. It might be too slow, but like it would be way easier than what I'm doing. Oh my god, yeah, no. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I think that's what you're supposed to do, and I just wasn't. Oh man, no. That's actually incredibly 500 times easier. I just wasn't doing it. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. This is what happens when I route stuff, man. This is what happens. I just end up being cooked. It's almost midnight, yeah? You think I have a sleep schedule, bro? Listen, I'm literally leaving from college tomorrow, bro. I have nothing to get up for tomorrow. Like, I just leave to go home whenever I get up. Like, I have absolutely nothing to get up for tomorrow, so. Alright. But I have to sleep? Okay, well, you're gonna have to watch the freaking VOD then. I don't know what to tell you. I can't make my schedule based on your schedule, okay, name? Alright? It's not all about you. Alright? No, I actually have to, before I stream, I have to check in with you and ask, yeah, what's your schedule looking like today? And then I have to change my stream schedule. You know, that's on me. I should have accounted for that. Obviously. Or better solution, just don't sleep. There you go. You could just be irresponsible and just not sleep. You know what I mean? What I'm saying? You could just be an irresponsible student and not go to sleep. You know, that's another option. I don't know if it's a good option, but it's an option. So, yeah, you can do that. God damn it, I always go too early on that. It's such a goofy... I don't even know if that's how you're supposed to do it. It works, but it's super awkward. That section kind of sucks. There we go. You have to delay it more like that. Dude, literally right there. All I had to do, I was too low on it. All I had to do is dream hyper. Yeah, that's fine. Fox covered his entire body in rubies for 998 consecutive hours. Anybody, including himself, could have warned him of the consequences. As Ben succumbs to ruby poisoning after 999 hours. Dude, what is ruby poisoning? Where did Mr. Fox get all of these rubies? Yeah, like, I have a few questions. Like, where did Mr. Fox get the rubies, and like, what are we? How did this happen? You know what I mean? Like what is the what's the backstory here? Because like we could have released Delta in Chapter 5 at this point, but instead we're covering ourselves with rubies. You know what I mean? Like what's going on? You know what I mean? Like what's going on, guys? What are we doing? What are we doing, Mr. Fox? I don't think that's a real country. I think he just made that up. I think that's a fake country. I don't think that's real. I think that's made up. I think that's gibberish. Maybe that was what was going on in the mind of Toby Fox when he was covered in rubies. Don't numbskull me, numbskull. I don't want to hear it. I don't need your yapping. All right. I don't need your sass. Okay. I don't need to deal with this right now. Okay. I don't need to deal with your disgusting presence. All right. But Mr. Fox, he needs to lock in, alright, because I've been waiting for Delta in Chapter 5 quite patiently, I would say, and it hasn't come out yet, and that's his only purpose in life. His only purpose is to make Deltarune. Other than that, like, what is Toby Fox with no Deltarune? Like, what's gonna happen is when he finishes Deltarune, he's just gonna explode into a cloud of golden mist because his purpose has been fulfilled. Like, he finishes Deltarune and then he's just gonna rise up. He's gonna rise up into the heavens in a cloud of golden mist and then disappear forever. One final Toby Fox death for the books, and that's it. That's what's gonna happen. That's what I think's gonna happen, at least. Let's go. Okay, I knew you were gonna get that soon. Okay, sick. Light work, bro. Light work. Then we got whatever the hell this is. Okay. And wish you happy birthday. Oh yeah, May 4th, right. That's true. We gotta pull up to the old spot. That's true. Absolutely. Dude, I will get you a 15,000 liter big gulp. Whatever they're at. Why did my larination get to, what is larination? What does that even mean? What are we on about? What are we on about? What are we on about? I know. I forgot. Even with the iconic birthday doc, I still forgot. That's on me. It's on me. Dude, I haven't booted that up in a while. I just remembered that I have it. The iconic birthday doc. So it looks like this is. There's a man at your window. That's probably. I mean, is he covered in rubies? Because it could be Toby Fox. He's covered in rubies right now. I'm just putting that out there. Later Nation this. Okay, bro. All right. Could just putting that out there. Do you go up there? You definitely go up there first, right? Yeah. Okay. YouTube YouTube's freaking like auto delete message thing just starts spazzing out sometimes, starts tweaking out, and I don't know why. It just does it. don't know why it does that. Yeah, don't worry. We'll get the old we'll get the old big gulp. We'll get the old big gulp. Don't worry. I remember there was one time, I don't remember what it was, but like I bribed you with pizza from Speedway at one point. I don't remember what it was for specifically. Maybe it was for like one of I might have been for the channel banner. I don't know if it was for that. I remember I bribed you. Like I didn't actually pay you. I just bribed you because I didn't have any money. Just bribed you with pizza. No, it did work. I remember that. Pay you in pizza. It's a strat. Where's Brad? Okay, well it wasn't. That was years ago. This was not recent. This was not recent. This was when I was a youngin'. All right. This was back in my old days. Back when I wasn't unk. You know what I mean? Back when I wasn't, you know, rotting away as a corpse. You know. My beloved gloopy prince. Okay, I don't know if I'd word it. Don't know if I'd word it exactly like that, but yeah, no, it's one way. It's one way of putting it. No exclamation point. Why are you exclamation pointing me? Dare you? Dare you? Okay, I'll try figuring out this room for a few minutes, but inevitably, when I just don't figure it out, I will give up, probably. The only thing I can think of... Oh. There's no way that's what you're supposed to do, right? There's no way that's what you're supposed to do, right? No, that doesn't work. How do you manage to stay so supple and sly after all these years? I mean, it's kind of just a it's more of an innate thing, because you know it's a bit of an innate property that I have from being born in a test tube. It's just one of those things you get when you're born as a test tube baby, and you crawl out of the test tube and escape. So that's probably why, if I had to guess. That and the iconic 7-in-1 body wash. That too. You got to use the 7-in-1. That's the 7-in-1 is where the real magic happens. You know, that's where the real slime comes from. What is hagfish DNA? What? How do you guys even come up with these things? Hagfish DNA. Okay, bro. I don't know what word. Do I want to look this up? Okay. Hagfish. Bro, what is that thing? What is that creature, dude? It looks like, dude, it's like a worm. Dude, it looks like that one guy from Stranger Things, like the Demogorgon, and it has like the freaking like teeth. that thing does not look like something that should be on planet Earth. That looks like a freaking demon. It looks like a demon that has escaped the laboratory somewhere. Looks like an SCP, dude. This eel-like slime machine is a predator's nightmare. Dude, it's literally a slime. It's literally a slime machine. Dude. Literally. Dude, it's goop. Dude, it literally has slime, dude. Dude, is that like their defense mechanism? They like shoot slime at people? Like, when they get attacked? That's their... I mean, they're underwater, so I don't know how that works, but... Why you don't want to eat hag? I don't know why you'd want to eat that. Who thought eating that was a good idea? Dude, look at these sheets of slime, dude. Like, god damn. Dude, it's literally, this is actually just like... I've never heard of this before. I'm glad I've never seen these things before. They're horrific, bro. Like, these things are actually demon spawn. Dude, they have like little... They almost have like spider webs, dude. They're like little slimy spider webs. That's the only way I can describe it. Little slime webs, if you will. Little slime webs, you know? You have to hit that, it looks like, right? Like, I don't get, unless it's like, you have to demo backwards. Oh, I bet you that's what you have to do. Yeah. Bet you it's like this. Yeah, I bet you it's like this. And then you bunny hop off of that? Dude, like, what is this room, bro? SCP-1471. Dude, you guys actually know SCPs? SCP-14. How many are there actually, like, that many? Like 1,000 something? Appears a free mobile app that sends every 3 to 6 hours photos of a large humanoid creature with a canine skull. It's got like a... Dude, the wiki is down? You gotta be kidding me, dude. The wiki is down. You gotta be squidding me, dude. Gotta be. Dude, okay. You know why you like it? It's a furry. That's why he likes it, dude. That's literally why he likes it. He's a furry, bro. Oh, now it let me on. Okay, I don't know why it didn't. he's a furry. A little freakish furry thing. That's why you like it. Well, it all makes sense now. Right on the money. See, you know, some things just make sense. You know what I mean? Some things just you don't require explaining. You know what I mean? Some things don't. But yeah. Also, I've still been debating where the old where your thing is gonna go in the video, because I've almost got the script done. So I've been, you know, I'm gonna find a good spot to put it in there. So I'm excited for that. That'll be interesting. That video is gonna be it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something for sure. It's the guy who makes himself slime. Okay, well, I didn't make myself a slime. I was born. Okay, I didn't get to choose what test tube I came out. This is not. You know, I was born like this. Okay, we're being speciesist right now. All right, so like, don't blame me for my living conditions. You know what I mean? Oh, you're not supposed to actually get that. I actually don't know how you're supposed to do this. Is it like you're supposed to go like that? Like, I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do, dude. Maybe you're just... Okay, hear me out. What if you just completely ignore... No, you can't ignore it. You don't have enough height to ignore it. Like, I just don't know what you're supposed to do. Dude, it's not a backstory. It's real, dude. It's what happened. It's IRL, dude. This is what I look like. Dude, haven't you seen the face cam? You guys, have you not seen the face cam? Like, I thought we went over this, but I mean, if I need to pull up the face cam again, like, there you go. Like, we got the face cam ready for this. So, like, I don't... Like you guys are just judging me. You know, I'll leave the face cam up because there seems to be some confusion. So I figured I'd put that up there just so that we understand what's going on, because there seems to be some doubt. So I just have to put that up there. You're so blue. I know. That's what I'm known for. That's one of my best qualities is my blue. That's your face blinked twice right now. Well, no, part of the brand is my intense stare into the camera. That's part of it. That's part of it. That's part of the experience. So it has to remain like that. It is an important part. Dude, like the other day, I forgot that was there until yesterday. I went through the I went through my OBS stuff and I just saw face cam and I'm like, oh, I wonder what this is. And there it is. There it is in all its glory. Yeah, my iconic paralyzed stroke fade. I mean, that is true. It is iconic. It is iconic. That's true. It is rather iconic. Oh, you can just do a super there. I don't know if this is what you're supposed to. I kind of want to figure this game out. I'm low Kirk figuring it out. Like, I think Let Me Cook is like, I think I can do this with my scuff strategy, even if it is scuffed. Like, I think it could work. I think it could work. Yeah, low Kirk genuinely, dude. Low Kirk genuinely. We got this. So we really started looking at my phone screen. I mean, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. I mean, I'm just, you know, what can I say? I mean, it's a pretty common occurrence, I would say. I would say it's pretty typical for that to happen. So I actually don't know if you have to go, like, if you have to do something here, because I'm assuming, obviously, you have to go into this, right? Obviously, you have to go into this. Like, what? Okay, I don't know. Like that? I just, like, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me, game, alright? I don't know what you freaking want. Oh, wait. Wait, I just cooked so hard. Dude, I just cooked so hard. Like that, and then we go like this? Wait, I'm literally goated, dude. I can route myself now. I'm a big boy now. I'm a big boy now. Are you... okay, yeah, I'm assuming you just... Or maybe you're meant to go up immediately. I think you're meant to go up immediately, yeah. That seems more consistent. Oh, wait, no, but we're missing something. There's supposed to be another piece, I think. Another moving piece. Well, okay, well, we tried. I think we just look up the... Just business. It's just business. Yeah, whatever you need to tell yourself. Whatever you need to tell yourself. The one up there. Here, let me pull up the binocs. Oh, is it this one? Because does this one have to go all the way? Or is it this one? Wait, no, that's... There has to be another one, right? Because there's this one. Oh, well, no, there's this one, but you can't reach that one. Love the spike arch on the left side of the room. Okay, that one goes up. I know that, but that isn't enough though to beat it, because you have to get this still. So there has to be another moving one. But I don't. Yeah, I'll just look it up because I don't want to figure this out right now. When you hop on the longboard, well, I'm heading home. I'm not gonna hop on. I don't have the longboard since I'm at college still. I'm heading home tomorrow. So I'll be home tomorrow, and then you know we'll figure out the longboard situation then. Yeah, we gotta. I gotta do a whole budget check because I'm saving up for over the summer. I'm doing some grinding to save up for a nice old PC because it's overdue. It's overdue. We've needed that for a while, so we'll have to assess that. I'll be there. Okay. All right. Figured. Well, you gotta watch out. Sometimes a little cyanide is. Sometimes a little cyanide is in my room, so you gotta be careful if you're in there. You know, it's not really meant for organic life to survive in there, so it's not really meant to. Dude, why'd I go on YouTube and I got an ad for Pine Sol, bro? Maybe it's because I was searching up the slime fish, bro. Thinks I need some pine sol. I don't think that'll get rid of the slime. I don't think that'll get rid of it, but let's pull up the old clear. Let's pull up the old. Where are we? Okay, I got the first part of the room right. Wait, I actually did. Dude, I'm not even washed. I actually got the first part of the room right. Like, I literally did, like, the first half completely right. Dude, I'm so goated with it. Oh, I just did the order wrong. I see. Okay, there was another piece that had to go. So I think what I did wrong is you get that one moving, and then you go and do that. Right. I see. Right. Okay. Oh, trust me, you know. You're not carbon based like other life forms. Okay. Dude, how are you made of silicon? How does that even happen? How does it even happen? Where does one turn themselves into silicon? Is there like a place you go for that? Is that like a procedure you do? you go to the silicon transformation store, and they just get it done for you, and that's you just head over there and they just get to work. Okay, well now we're just throwing. Head over there and they just start going. Alright guys. I'm throwing. Yeah, the Kardashians are an iconic example. An iconic example of a silicon-based individual. Kardashians famously known for being made out of silicon. Silicon? I don't know how you say it. Kardashians famously known for that. You know, that's when I think Kardashians, I think, yep, they're made of silicon, you know? Fres Muffin, okay. Our goat Fres Muffin is here. Good to see. Yeah, no, I've returned. You know, it's been a bit since I've been on the grind. I mean, our Lord and Savior Fres Muffin is here. So wait, let me. Well, we need to pull up the sacred text to see how to do this room again. It's not really a text; it's more of a sacred video, but we ignore that. All right, so you go. Oh, interesting. It's reverse. I see. You know, Fres Muffin, it's been years. You know, I don't know what's happened in the forever since I've been active. Oh, you had robotics season. Okay, you've been making little gizmos and gadgets, making little gizmos. Dude, okay, I'm gonna be honest, Fres Muffin. I haven't really streamed in 6 months, so you really haven't missed anything. Like, you really didn't miss anything. I went on a very long hiatus, and like very recently came back for like 2 days. And by came back is a loose term because I've only streamed like twice in the past few days. But yeah, no, you haven't really missed anything. I did do Elden Ring a couple times, but that was a side quest. That wasn't like the main quest. Like, you guys gotta understand, we have the main quest and the side quest. That was the side quest. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Fres Muffin, you are gonna return eventually again on the channel when I make the because I made the Farewell Golden video. Eventually, I'm gonna make a golden I'm gonna do all of Strawberry Jam first. I'm gonna make a whole do everything. We're gonna make a whole movie off of that, and when I'm done with that, then we're gonna make the golden movie, and it's gonna be cinema. It's gonna be cinema. You are not an art major. Unless, are you? Did you switch to an art major? Because I thought you were doing I don't know, some nerd like tree people thing where you live in a tree. Like you live in the woods or something. You like dig a little mole hole in the ground. Thought you were doing that. you're a mole person, Major. You take your mole 101 and you learn how to dig. You learn how to dig little holes underground. Never touched a pipette or titrated a session. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that either. So are you doing art now? Is that are you gonna be a little animator? Is that your? Dude, I honestly, like, even though like art famously is not like a crazy high paying career, I was telling you to do this all along. Like, you have the skills for animation. Like, you have it. Like, you're already like good at animation. Like, you know, if you study it for a few more years, like you're gonna be goated at it. Like, I was saying this from the beginning, but you didn't listen to me. I was saying this. You didn't believe, but you know, I'm glad you changed your mind, and I'm glad you found I'm glad you found your passion for drawing furries professionally full time. I'm glad that we reached a good point. Dude, now you can go all in and drawing furries, drawing femboys. I mean, that's where the money's at. I'm telling you, that's where the money's at. What does that mean? What are you, Litterbox? Sometimes I feel like you say things, and I'm just like, what were we going for there? What were we going for there? Oh, okay. Okay, that's what I saw. Dude, why am I washed? Why am I actually washed at this? Like, oh, maybe, okay, you know what it is? The sacred video, you go like this. Right? The guy? What do you mean the guy? Oh, it's an ultra kill dev? Okay. That's the thing. You can't just say that. Like, we gotta have a little context. You know what I mean? Like, we can't just be saying things like that. We gotta have a little. The femboy and furry art will continue. I mean, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see, really. Well, I mean, I don't spend a lot of time. You know, I know I joke a lot about how I don't go outside, but I actually don't spend that much time online and social media these days. I'm relatively unaware of what goes on online. That's why my sense of humor is so out of date these days. That's why everybody calls me Unk. You know, I'm actually very not terminally online, which most people don't expect, but. Larry, wake up. You've been in a coma for years. Larry the Slime is not real. It is a figment of your imagination. The curse of the employed, true. So that truer words never been spoken. This is not a berry room, this is a main room, Frizmuff, and I'm just bad at the game, so that's just the unfortunate truth. I wonder if you go. I have an idea. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. Yeah, that used to be one of my vocal stems for a while. I would spam that like every 5 seconds. it would just be I would just say that all the time, and it would piss people off, and it was awesome. Awesome, dude. Okay, you go for the spring first. That's what I freaking thought. Have a terrible memory. That's okay. Me and you both, King. Me and you both. Okay, well, now we're just throwing. Like, we can't even beat it with save states, bro. There we go. We'll do this. Okay. That is just not how we do it. That is just not how it gets done. It's always these input dense sections that are rough. Yeah, you go like that. Okay, there we go. That's how it gets done. Though I did notice you have to go. How did you get the coin earlier? Oh, you have to get the coin. Beginning. I see. I messed it up. Here, we have to reset because I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Oh yeah, you told me that you were. Oh, I forgot about, dude. I forgot to follow up on that. You were on a day. It did not. It did not work out. What happened? Give us the lore breakdown. What happened? Did you see that you were a LarryTheSlime viewer and then was disgusted and enraged at you and stormed out of the room after she found out the terrible things that you've done, horrific things. I mean, that to be fair, you're usually not gonna find your forever soulmate on your first try. That usually does not happen, or even your first couple tries. Okay, well, I know it's a she because I know this guy. That's true though. I mean, it could have been a femboy. I know he does like femboys, so I mean, I don't want to rule that out, but I'm pretty sure he said it was a girl. I feel like I remember that. Pretty sure. It's true. It could have been a femboy. I mean, that is always a possibility. It's always a possibility. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, dude, that's so cringe. On her phone the whole time. I went to Applebee's. No. That's satire, right? Like, she wasn't actually watching Tug Tug Sahur videos. Like, that has to be satire, right? That has to be satire. Please tell me that's satire. Cause like dude, like I don't even know what to say. Like I don't even know what to say. Like what? Like that feels like a caricature of a person. Someone who does that feels like a fake person who would do that. Like what? That's crazy. Like, 4-5. You kept showing them, bro. That is that actually sounds like hell. That sounds like the 8th circle of hell, dude. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think I would rather die alone than have to experience that forever. Like, jeez, man. Yeah, no. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. Like, I think you dodged a bullet. I think you dodged a bullet with this one. A huge bullet. The biggest bullet we've ever seen. Like, jeez. Holy, dude. Like, what a... what a thing, dude. You're not... You see, dude, it's so absurd that people don't even believe you. But the thing is, knowing this guy, this is the kind of people that he attracts. So I actually believe it. Like, I actually could believe this. I actually could believe this. Like, you don't know this. You don't know this guy like I do. He has a way of finding the most is just like messed up people on the planet, dude. Like. He literally will find these people that are just the most messed up people I've ever seen. He has a way of doing that. I don't know how he does it, but he always manages to find people like this. That's true. The autism magnet. That is true. That is true. That'll do it. Dude, it's the autism effect, man. The autism magnet. I mean, in a way, I think it's worse than that, because like there's plenty of like, you know, perfectly normal autistic people out there, but like this is different. This is like these are just like these are beyond fixing people. Like, these are people that are just... Oh, so it's just because she glazed you. Okay, but okay, does it really matter if she glazed you if she was watching Tug Tug Sahur video? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta take your losses, dude. Like, is it real? Is it real? Like, can we really say that it's like, dude, yeah, she was definitely in the Deltarune fandom for sure. Undertale Deltarune fandom, bro. Like that's the kind of stuff that we got to deal with. Bro, what am I, dude? This is the worst part of the room. This freaking junk input, bro. Like, what is that? Dude, and this stupid, like, reverse into another reverse. This level creator is obsessed with it. They do it in every room, and it's so annoying. Like, I'm fine with the rest of this level, but this stupid back and forth thing that they spam on every room actually pisses me off so much. Like, the rest of the level is fine, it's fun, but like that just is so annoying, dude. Like, it's like, bro, we cannot be for real. Playing Tomodachi Life for the last 6 hours? Okay. That, I'm not surprised. I saw that you bought that game, and I knew that I was not going to hear from you for like multiple weeks. I'm like, yep, I'm never hearing from her again. It's going to be Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life grind. You don't think lazy either? Yeah, no, I don't think we need to make your ego any bigger. We need somebody to put you in your place, not glaze you. So I think we need to find somebody that, can put you in your place. Cause that is just, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, how does that even happen? Like, you might be making that up, but you also might not be. Oh, she doesn't like katana. Okay, yeah, no, that's okay. She's got to go. I mean, she's just got to go at that point. Like, I mean, at that point, she's just got to go, right? I mean, it is true. Tomodachi Life is better than real life. I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, that is, Tomodachi Life is kind of the ideal universe. You know what I mean? It is just kind of the ideal universe. So, yeah. Okay, well now let's actually play the room. I was safe stating that. That is not a GG. Let's go, guys. I beat the room with save states. Let's go. Huge. I cheated my way through the room. Let's go, guys. Hype. Dude, I should have just pretended I beat it and just be like, let's go, guys. I haven't seen my me. You gotta show me my me. You tried to cheer you up 5 times. It didn't work a single time, dude. This is what I get, bro. Like, I'm out here. I'm locked in, and it just doesn't work. Lorac is not lore accurate. It's not lore accurate. Don't say despicable things like that about me. Not lore accurate. What's the lore? Somebody fill me in. I'm dressed like Adam Sandler. Why am I dressed like Adam Sandler? Bro. At a party, she got so far gone because all her friends left. I was trying to help her home, and she was screaming bloody murder. Oh God, yeah, that does just sound. That just sounds. Yeah, I think you died. Dude, that's not even a bullet, bro. You dodged like a tactical nuke, dude. You dodged like a. You dodged a plutonium missile, bro. Like, it's not even. We're not even in the missile category at this point. Like, we're in the. We're in the nuclear weapon class at this point. Like, it's we're beyond the bullets, like we're past the bullets. We're even past grenades, or bombs. We're under the radioactive weapon at this point. We're in t-shirts and okay, that is true. That is kind of an Adam Sandler fit. I kind of see what you're saying, dude. Guys, LarryTheSlime canonically Adam Sandler. I'm just saying. Like, have you ever seen me and Adam Sandler in the same room? Didn't think so. Just throwing that out there. Get the person. How can you say the person? Like you could just say halfwits. Like that's his username. Get the person. Well, okay. Well, the way it works is, I don't ask for new PFPs. He just makes me one like every year ish. He'll just make me a new one, and I don't actually ask for it. It just happens. It just happens, and that's it. Like I don't think there's been a single PFP that I've like actually asked for, except for maybe the original. Like they just happen, and I'm like, okay. And we have a pack that I have to use the PFP that he made. It's just how it works. It's just how it works. I have to do it. Well, it's not even. He doesn't even do it on my birthday. He just does it randomly. Like he just shows up one day and he's like, "New PFP now," and then I'm like, okay, and then I just use it, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how it goes. And that's that's all there is to it. Okay. this is your magnum opuses as an art major. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Well, I mean, I thought your magnum opuses would have been your furries and femboys that you draw, but I mean that's what pays the big bucks, really. But yeah. No, that is what happens though. Destroyer, they just get shadow dropped. Like that's just what happens. Like, like I'm not even joking. That's just what happens. Like the PFP just appears one day. Like they just show up. They're just there. Oh, we're bringing up Vinny now, are we? Okay. Oh, you sent me the me. I gotta see this. It's a pretty accurate me. It's pretty good actually. I was pretty good. Dude, I would never wear that in real life, dude. I would never wear that fit in real life. Hello, how are you doing? And send a masterclass in communication. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, that's true. I am kind of one of the greatest writers of the century. That's accurate. It's accurate. I'm not gonna show my me because dude, showing my me would be the closest thing to like an actual face reveal. So I'm just not going to. Okay, well I don't. You should make one. You make one for halfwits based on his PFP and just make it like white, just like the skin just pale white. Well, it does. Yeah, I expected a blue blob too, but it is just actually what I look like in real life. So I think the blue blob would have been funnier, but I also respect the choice of making it realistic. Okay, you did okay. Like it is you, but like I would say it's an exaggerated version. Like it's not just actually you. Like it's a cartoonish interpretation. That's what I'd say. Like I don't think you have paper white skin. And actually, you kind of do. Never mind. You kind of do. Well, I take it back. Because that is just. I mean, the only thing that's missing is you need to make your character just as anorexic as possible to make it realistic. So, and then you're good to go. As long as you include the built-in anorexia, like you're good. Well, you could just have both. You know what I mean? Like we could. I'm just saying. Like this is true. But it would be funny. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying it would be funny. No, we actually live hundreds of miles apart. Actually, and we visited each other multiple times. But like we are just like not close at all. Well, I mean, okay, it's not like crazy far. It's within like a drivable distance in a day. But it's not. I wouldn't say close. I wouldn't say close. Yeah, little, but we gotta, some people here need to catch up on their lore, dude. The LarryTheSlime lore, clearly some people here Haven't been studying up. A little disappointed in the lack of knowledge that we have here. And it's just, we just need to study up more. I just expect I just expect a little bit more commitment from you guys. Like, what else could you possibly have that's better to do in your life? Like nothing, obviously. I think we need to study up. That's true. Well, and then I was married to Mars at one point, but we divorced, so I'm currently divorced with Mars, but to try playing the GM+1 gym. What is the GM+1? Is that not just the Strawberry Gem Grandmaster gym, or is there an extra one that I don't know about? Oh, is there a mod for this? Okay. I'm a little scared. I don't know if this is a good idea. I feel like I don't know how much I trust this. When somebody sends me a link to something, I'm immediately like, I should not click on that, especially when it's my chat doing so. Especially when it's my chat doing it. Yeah, they do come and go. That is true. They do come and go. It's fairly accurate. Oh, burned. Wow. What are these emojis we're using, bro? Yeah, I don't know about the going part. I actually wish you would go sometimes, but you really just don't. I wish you would go more, but that's just not what happens. Okay, I clearly just choked. GM+1, M+2. Make sure you post it in the Discord, because if you post it in YouTube, YouTube is just gonna block it because it blocks links by default, so I can't see it. Just throw it in like any channel on the Discord, or DM it to me, whatever is easier, because YouTube sucks and we'll just block it. Yeah, I know you won't leave. You're too attached. You're too attached. You're too attached. Yeah, no, dude, it just blocks. Like, it doesn't even ask me, like, hey. It doesn't even, like, ask me or people that are modded, like, hey, should we allow this message? Like, it just doesn't show it to me. Like, I just don't see it. Oh, there he is. Dude, you know what's funny? It doesn't even scare me anymore. Like, it doesn't faze me. Alright, me and Foxy, like, we go way back. We go way back. It doesn't faze me anymore. Just another day in the office, you know what I mean? I always forget I have that mod on. It just happens, and... Alright, I'm going the wrong way. I am not locked in, guys, apparently. It is 1 in 10,000 every second, I think. Oh, actually, it might be in every frame. I don't remember. I can check. Yeah, it's 1 in 10,000 every frame. So it's a 60 over 10,000, whatever that percent outs to. Yeah, you just hit R and there's a search button. Okay, you're telling me you knew that neutral jelly climbs existed to save like a random tech to save a random room on farewell, but you didn't know that you could search in the mod menu. Like that, you know what? That just makes sense. That just makes sense. That just makes sense. This is revolutionary. Neutral jelly. Well, yes, but that's true. But the way you do it is different than you do it in the lobby. So in the gym, sorry, in the gym, you do neutral jelly crimes, but like it's a little different than how you do it. You don't really do it to gain the jelly height in the gym. You kind of just bring the jelly with you. So whereas in Farewell, you kind of have to like get it up higher. And once the jelly's high enough, then you, like it's a bit of a different maneuver. It might still be considered the same tech, I don't know, but it's definitely a bit different. That's why a lot of people thought it was easier than it actually is. It's actually really hard in Farewell, but in the lobby it's pretty easy because it's different in the lobby. But people don't realize there's a difference in how it works. Like you have to hit the top pixel of the wall once you get the jelly to set up the jelly, and it's about I think it's about a 2 or 3 pixel window from hitting the spike and die. Like it is very, very tight for that save. Like there's a reason it took me like multiple hours of practice to even get it to like 50% consistency. And I love this dictatorship. Everyone censoring each other. That's what we like to see. What's the neutral jelly climb in Farewell? Okay, I'll show you guys right now because I think it's cool. So we got to catch you all up on the lore. It's okay. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. So I like how I just have a Farewell profile already loaded up, bro. Oh, there's people in here already. But yeah. So how this works is basically when I was doing my Carrot King 7, shout out Carrot King 700, bro. He's in here. Anyone? It would be. Oh, we got look at these two guys. Okay, we got a bunch of guys playing Farewell today. Okay. All right. So if we go to the Moonberry room, right? So during my golden run, what happened when I was goldening? Because I have all 202 berries, right? When I goldened it, what I did here, let me let it refresh, is I got into a situation where I grabbed this crystal, right? But I ended up like this, and I ended up falling, and I had no dashes. And what I did is I ended up like this in this spot. So here, first of all, let's set a save state. So what happens is you have no dashes. And you can't just like do this. Like you don't get enough height by just wall. Even if you hit the top pixel of this wall, you don't get enough height. So I was in this situation in the golden, and what happened is I paused and we talked in chat and we wanted to see if there was a save. And it turns out there is. So what you have to do is you have to do a neutral jelly climb. So what that is you do neutrals, you drop the jelly, and the goal is you get the jelly high up like this. You have to get it very high up for this to work. You go like this. And then if you grab it late, you'll get slightly more height. So when you grab jellies, when you delay your jelly grab, you'll actually gain a little bit of height. So the idea is that you had to get the jelly up here and then grab it. It's very precise and very difficult. It is like a extremely precise thing. And like, see, even now I'm struggling to do it. Yeah. But basically, I ended up doing this and saved the golden and ended up winning, and it was really hype. And I made a video on it. But yeah, no, it's very tricky. I spent like multiple hours. I ended up booting up my Switch to practice it. And some people think, oh yeah, well you just go down, but there is the dash crystal that respawn, but the camera transition makes it so there's a death box here. So even you can hear the dash crystal noise from grabbing it, but you can't use like you die before you can get it. You can never, no matter how quickly you press the dash button, you always die first because the game kills you before it registers that you get the dash. Yeah, it starts higher the more overall height. Yeah, exactly. So you like I'll try to get it once. You see, like I'm getting more height there. But it's very difficult and it's very easy if you have to hit the very top of this wall, or otherwise you just do that and you die. You die first even if you buffer the dash. What do you mean? Yeah, you get the dash on the same frame you die. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, you can buffer the dash. You can do anything. It will. Like, I tested this. Like, I made sure you couldn't. You die every time. You cannot use the dash because you'll always die before you get a chance to use it. Whereas first muffin says you get on the same frame, right? So that's why it still plays the noise, even though you can't use it. It's such a weird situation. Like, see, I can't even do. This is how hard this is. Like, I practiced this for hours, and I can't even do this right now. Like, it's stupid hard. Like, it is ridiculous, and especially when you have the pressure of a golden run. This was ridiculous. I don't know how I did this. You neuter mood jellied first. Okay, all right, bud. I don't want to hear it from you. You still need to beat Celeste. You haven't even done your end of the deal yet. Yeah, I am. I mean, I haven't played Farewell in a while. I am washed. I mean, that's accurate, I think. Yeah, but yeah, Muffin discovered this setup. I don't think he discovered the idea of trying to neutral jelly climb, but he was the only one who came up with the setup of like neutraling like this. Because all the other setups are way too inconsistent. This is the only one that actually like you could replicate with any amount of consistency. Oh no, dude, here's the thing with Celeste for me. I can take a break for months and come back. I'm honestly fine. Like, whatever level I was last playing, like I said, I started streaming a few days ago. I haven't played World Abyss or Celeste for that matter in like 6 months. And I just hop back in and like, yeah, there's a little bit of rust for a little bit, but like after a few minutes, the muscle memory comes back. It's not, some games you really can't get back into the rhythm of it with, like stuff like Geometry Dash. If you take long breaks, yeah, there we go, hit it. Yeah, this is really hard. And then the best part is you have to do another one. This one's a lot easier. Okay, yeah, unless I actually just die on it. But that one is much easier. You do the same thing, and then you get the dash crystal, and you can just do the rest of the room like normal. And so I did the rest of the golden, and I beat it somehow. So, and then I made a good YouTube video about it, and then I'm eventually gonna make the golden movie, which is gonna be cinema, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. But yeah, no, I don't. Rustiness in Celeste is not as bad as other games. Like, you take a break from a game like Geometry Dash or other high skill games, that you will notice a lot of rustiness. But Celeste is one of those games where you kind of learn it and it gets internalized, and that skill doesn't really go away even if you take a long break. Like, when it comes back, you have that subconscious muscle memory, and it just comes back. Oh, I didn't say it was low skill. At least I didn't mean to. It's not low skill, but it's way easier to just come back after a long period of time of not playing. Like, I can just come back and just play. And like, yeah, there's definitely rust. There is with anything, any game or any skill that you have ever in the history. There we go. I'm getting it. See? Yeah, and then you literally do it again, except this time it's on a right-facing wall, and this one's a lot easier. And yeah, that's it. And then you can play the rest of the room like normal, and yeah, that's how we saved it. Well, I think the thing with Celeste is GD is raw muscle. It's raw muscle memory, raw timings. Celeste has a lot more skill expression, and the fact that it's a lot more keyboard torture and input muscle memory. So it isn't just about, like, it isn't a game where it's like it's just raw input, hit the right button at the right time. It's, you have to account for routing, you have to account for input density, like your coordination with different inputs. That's just not a thing in Geometry Dash. I'm not trying to say Geometry Dash is easy. It's also very difficult, but it's just different. So it's just different skill sets, which is why Geometry Dash is just kind of different. That's why, like, when people try to compare Celeste difficulty to games that are not to games like GD, I'm kind of just like, it's not really a productive conversation, because they're just very different skill sets. So it's like, you can try, but it's like comparing, you know, bread to freaking It's like comparing bread to wrenches. Like they're completely unrelated. You know what I mean? He's using your hand-eye coordination, physical dexterity. Yeah, there's just different skill sets, and I don't think there's necessarily one that's quote-unquote easier than the other. I mean, obviously, it probably depends on each individual person, what skill set they're naturally better at, but I don't think there's one that's just necessarily easier. That's true. Okay, but the thing with the bread and the key is, why would I take the key when bread tastes better than key? You know what I mean? That's what I have to say. Like, I don't think the nutritional value of the key really stands up with the bread, so I don't really think there's much of an argument. The thing with keys, you don't really need keys because you can just get through locks. You can just learn how to pick locks, so you don't need the key, and then you have bread, and then you have a snack. So if you think about it, the bread is always the win. Oh my god, I choked, dude. It's the easy part of the room. I'm doing good today, man. Like we're getting through a lot of rooms today. But I'm not switching to keyboard. Like, I've heard the propaganda and it's not happening. Like, it's just like I know keyboard is easier, and I know Celeste, at least modded Celeste, is designed specifically for keyboard players. But like controller is so much more comfortable for me. It's what I grew up with. It's what I'm used to. I've gotten really good at playing controller. I have like 800 hours with controller. Switching to a different control set would just put me back so far. It's just not worth it. Well, okay, but like, yeah, it'll be hard, but like I'll still beat it. Like, you guys gotta realize that like people on controller can still beat the same levels. Like, yeah, it's harder, but like I'm still gonna beat it. Like, you think I care? Like, I'll do it. Like, you guys gotta realize, like, I'm gonna beat it either way. Like, if it's a bit harder, it's a bit harder, but I don't care. I'll figure it out. Like, this is just more comfortable for me and more enjoyable because I'm used to it. Yeah, dude, I hate when we got that feather at 95 degrees. Yeah, yeah. People will argue that feather is better on controller. I actually disagree. On analog, feather is so much worse because most maps are designed so that feathers, you're using a keyboard for the feather, so you're doing like perfect 90 or 45 degree angles with the feather, so it's actually easier to use keyboard on most feather maps that use feathers. Like, unless it's a map designed for controller with feather, having more variability with the degrees is actually a bad thing. It actually isn't helpful most of the time, so it actually makes feather stuff way harder. People are like, oh, well, you have more control, and it's like, well, that's a bad thing. Having more control is bad because it's not designed for having more control. Yeah, switch to trackpad. It's better. Hey guys, I'll switch to a DDR pad instead. And that's like the reality, is most Celeste maps are just designed for keyboard, which just makes playing on controller harder. Which I'm fine with because, again, I'm used to it, and this is what I enjoy playing with. And I'm not really trying to compete with other people, so I don't really care if I have a disadvantage compared to keyboard players. If anything, like, beating a map on controller is harder, so like I feel like that's more aura. So I'll take it, man. You know, if you know, and if people don't like it, I really don't care. Like, it's just what's fun, what's comfortable. For platformers, it's just I already have the muscle memory for controller. There's no reason for me to switch off. Yeah, wall bumps supposed to be hell. Yeah, a lot of things are hell. Back boosts suck. Any maneuver where you have to go left to right very quickly, like input density that's left to right, is hell. Okay, the thing is, feather can be worse in certain contexts, but that would only occur if the maps weren't designed around keyboard. The maps are designed for keyboard, so the feather is designed in a way that makes it easier on keyboard. For example, there are maps where you'll have like a pixel perfect gap that gets set up with a feather, so you have to hold exactly right. But the problem is holding exactly right or exactly up at a 90-degree angle on controller. You either have to use the D-pad or you have to be way more precise because you have 360-degree movement. So most high-level maps with feathers are not designed in a way that makes it easier. It usually will be harder. There might be niche edge cases where it's easier, but like for the majority, it's keyboard is just easier. Like you just have an advantage on keyboard, and I know that, but I choose to play controller because I enjoy it, not because I don't do it because I think it's actually better. I just do it because I enjoy it more. Like I know keyboard is more optimal. It's just more fun for me, and that's why I do it. Need to get a GameCube controller. Yeah, that's true, dude. Okay, GameCube controllers are kind of hype though. I respect GameCube controllers actually. I actually respect. They're cool. I actually like them. Yeah, that's you gotta have a. That's the other thing. Controllers break a lot faster than keyboards do. Obviously, this is a kind of expensive controller. My recommendation is if you want to play analog high-level Celeste, switch Pro controller. I've had this for years. I've played like almost 1,000 hours of Celeste on it. Abused the hell out of this thing. No drift on it. No issues. Very reliable. Nothing is broke. It's very comfortable controller. Very ergonomic. It works for everything you need it to. The D-pad's not as great on it, so if you want to play D-pad, I don't recommend it. You got drift on a Pro controller, really? That's interesting. I haven't heard of that happening. That's likely fixable then, because there's a difference between drift where there's like Joy-Con drift that it was a factory production error, and then there's drift that you can fix most drift you can actually fix pretty easily, and people don't realize. Most of the time, it's just gunk getting in your controller. If you get a swab, like a little just like one of those little swab things, and you get a little bit of I think it's like isopropyl alcohol, whatever it's called, rubbing alcohol, tiny bit of that. You make sure everything's powered off, and you just get under the controller stick and clean it. You can, a lot of times there's just gunk in there, and you can fix it. But yeah. You bought a Hall Effect controller anyways. Yeah, exactly. So you have another one, so you're fine. But if there ever is somebody that, you have a broke controller, don't immediately waste your money on a new one. At least try the easy stuff of cleaning it out, because a lot of times that will fix it. And if it doesn't, you can go and buy one. But it's such an easy thing to try. If one of your controllers breaks, just like give it a go. You gotta play Celeste with the numpad, 100%. I mean, that's the real meta these days. That's so funny, dude. Honestly, there's no Celeste controls on keyboard that I've seen that are consistent. Everybody uses such strange control methods, and honestly, if it works, like I don't care, man. I don't play on keyboard, so I don't really have any room to talk about any of it. Like, everybody just has such scuff. Like, every person I've talked to that's a keyboard player will have weird controls in a different way, and I'm just like, you know what? Like, whatever, man. Yeah, everyone has different binds. Just there's the binds that people have are weirder than I would have expected. Like, I would have expected a lot of things to carry over, but no, not at all. Like, people just do all sorts of different things. Like, I would have expected most people to either just use WASD or arrow keys, but no, there's people who use like some freaking, like, they'll use numpad, they'll use like IJKL. Like, people will just like do whatever the hell they want, dude. Like, it's the Wild West with the Celeste controls. I mean, fair enough, man. I have 6 jump buttons, bind it. Yeah, no, I have multiple. Yeah, I mean, even I have an extra jump button. Actually, I have 2 extra jump buttons. I have 3 jump buttons total. One of the other disadvantages on controller I didn't mention is you have limited keybinds, so you have to be a lot more careful. I have enough keybinds to do everything that I need to, but I'm using just about every single key on, like, just about every button on this controller. So, like, it is definitely more limited than a keyboard. You have, like, freaking 80 keys or whatever. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 5. Yeah, that's what I would expect if you were on numpad. That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, it's basically the same thing. Okay, it's not about needing 6 jump buttons. It's about having 6 jump buttons, because why not? You know what I mean? If you're on keyboard, bro, why not just bind stuff? There's no disadvantage to overbinding on keyboard. And also, having a lot of jump buttons can be nice in niche situations, so... Sometimes it's good to be able to spam. Yeah, but I definitely, like, if somebody was starting Celeste and wanted, like, a recommendation, I definitely would recommend keyboard, just because you're gonna have an easier time. Like, if you really, like, are like, oh, I have to play controller, then do it. Like, you'll be fine either way. But if you, like, don't have a strong inclination either way, like, you're just going to have an easier time with higher level play when you're on a keyboard. Like, you just are. That's why there's very, like, little Celeste players that play Grandmaster on controller, because the skill ceiling for controller at this level is just gets kind of ridiculous at a certain point. Obviously the skill ceiling in general, but especially on controller, like I imagine a lot of people would just switch to keyboard when they get to this skill level, because it gets really difficult on controller. Yeah, the extra jump button isn't necessary pretty much ever, unless you're in Grandmaster and doing stuff that where having, like, buffer jumps is important. Like, in 99% of the time, you don't need it. It's pretty much only important if you're doing, like, super high level stuff. Yeah, I mean, speedrunning is high level now. Like, I would argue speedrunning is like if you're doing if you're like a top level speedrunner, you're well in the skill range of somebody that does Grandmaster. Like, that stuff is nuts, dude. So, like, if you're doing stuff if you're doing some stuff like that is, because I don't think I ever used one when I did like a tiny bit of Celeste speedrunning. I was never, like, good, obviously. Like, I always sucked at it. But I remember knowing that there were strats you could do with 2 jump buttons, but I never really, like, did any of them. You know, like, I knew they existed, but I also never, like, got into it enough to, like, care. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I did like sub 50 minutes and didn't maybe I had a second jump button, but I don't think I used it. I mean, it's possible I'm wrong, and it's been a while, I'm rusty. I don't particularly remember. Wilfer@gmail.com. Okay, all right. I will be halfway. I will be seeing you soon. I will be in your walls shortly, so anticipate that. But I mean, why take key when bread tastes better than key? You know what I mean? That's a good point. I keep forgetting to down right there. Dude, I just missed I panicked at the end. Okay, we're gonna beat it soon. Like, we're getting And once you get to that end part, it's not super bad. Oh yeah, look at how consistent we're getting. Yeah, we got this, guys. Unless I choke, dude. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get it soon. When does it? Literally, key tastes better. No, bread is better than key, bro. Bread is better than key. Bread better than key, bro. Bread tastes so much better than key. Key, what is key rollover? What is that? I don't even know what that is. I mean, I play other games on keyboard. I've never heard of that. Maybe is that a Windows 11 thing? Because I'm still on Windows 10. Proudly not updating. You roll over as how many keys you can press. Oh right. Yeah. I know on like if you use like an office keyboard, you can only press like a few keys at a time. Yeah, just get a keyboard that lets you press a bunch of keys and you're fine. Like I got like a freaking like. To be fair, this is also when things were cheaper when I got this, but back before everything got expensive. But I have like a $30 keyboard, like just standard gaming keyboard, and I've never had that issue. And I like, you know, I sweat in Minecraft and press tons of keys at once, and like I've never had an issue. If you guys want to know what I'm using, it's not like, I don't think it's that good of a keyboard, but it's like a cheap one. I just use like the standard Red Dragon mechanical keyboard because it's cheap. I've never had any issues with it. It's cheap. I mean, it's not like the greatest thing ever, but I also am not picky when it comes to keyboards. And it's cheap, so I don't really care. Same with the mouse, dude. The mouse is like 15 bucks. It's also a Red Dragon. Like, honestly, man, you don't need to splurge on keyboards and mouses. Like, people will do it because they think it'll make them really good at games. No, you actually just suck at the game and you're just coping. Like, you don't need that good of a keyboard or mouse to do good. Like, just get one that doesn't have key rollover and maybe has a couple side buttons and you're fine. Like, you don't need this fancy mouse. Like, if you're doing it because you genuinely think it'll make you better at the game, it won't. You just need to get better at the game. Like, hardware is not... The only hardware that is an issue is if you're getting lag. Like, physical, like, actual lag. Like, your keyboard and mouse does not matter. Unless you have key rollover, like you guys are saying. But, like, you can get cheap ones that do everything you need. Like, it's people, like, if you're a keyboard snob and you like that kind of stuff, like, I'm not trying to stop you. Like, if you enjoy it, go for it. But don't feel like you have to spend a lot on a keyboard or mouse. Like, you really don't. Also, I keep messing that up. I don't think they do. I mean, okay, if they have key rollover, I've never experienced it. I press tons of keys at once. Like I will press a lot of keys at once playing Minecraft and other games and never had an issue with it. And maybe it depends on the model. Maybe it depends on the model of keyboard too. I don't really know. It's never came up for me, as far as I know, so, I mean, I don't really know. It's possible it exists. I mean, it's a cheap keyboard. I don't know, man. It's just never been an issue for me. Yeah, I mean, I guess that could be a thing of response time on your keyboard, maybe. I don't know, man. It's possible. Like, it's possible, but like, again, you can get a decent keyboard for pretty cheap. You don't have to splurge. Like, even for like 50 bucks, you can get a fine keyboard. You don't need to spend like hundreds of dollars to get the ultra freaking RGB swappable ultra deluxe keyboard with the dude, some of them have like the screens on it. It's so stupid. Like, bro, I do not need a screen on my keyboard. Like, dude. Like, it's so unnecessary. none of these issues are a problem because like since I'm on controller, I don't have any like latency issues. It just kind of works. As far as I know, at least. Maybe I just can't notice it, but yeah. So I don't really know. I don't really have these keyboard struggles. And when you're not playing Celeste, it's never an issue. That like I don't have to do one frame taps when I'm playing Minecraft. Like it just isn't necessary. Like yeah, I definitely want to get a better keyboard at some point, but it's not like something I really care that much about. Keychron? I've never heard of Keychron before. Like let's see, are there like cheap Keychron ones you guys could just get? Like I bet you there are. Like if we just go on Amazon and go to the brand, like I bet we can. Oh, these are pretty expensive. I'm not gonna lie. They look pretty high quality though. But I bet you we can find some cheaper ones. Hey, look at this Keychron, $55. There you go. It's on discount right now. It was normally like $65. But yeah, like they got $50 keyboards. There you go. There's a full size one too. It looks like. So I think you can just get one of those, I guess, if you know they're not gonna have it. They got wireless ones too. I don't know. I don't think I would ever use a wireless one. I don't want to deal with latency. Yeah, these Keychron ones look pretty good. They're actually, they have a lot that are pretty reasonably priced too, like $50, $60 ones, so. These are affordable. My me keeps trying to no avail. Yeah, I think for the 99% of people, it really doesn't matter. But if you're at like a crazy high level, like yeah, it could come up, right? But like, also, if you're at that level, it's pretty likely that you're going to have a better keyboard because you're taking it seriously, right? Anyways, obviously, unless there's like a financial barrier, which is a real thing for some people, so I get that. But like looking at it, the keyboards are pretty cheap, so yeah, it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Same with mice, aren't too bad either. Yeah, I mean that's the strat with that kind of stuff. You just wait for a sale and just like you don't have to rush into it. Just wait, be patient, wait for a good sale. There's so many different tech brands these days. Like just wait for a decent one to be on sale. It's going to happen eventually. The other thing is check Newegg too. You'll find really good deals on Newegg for technology. Like you don't just have to look at Amazon. Newegg has really good deals. So that's where I got a lot of my stuff from. Sometimes they occasionally have like crazy discounts. So I recommend Newegg. It's pretty good. It's been a while since I've used it, but that's a good place where you can find stuff. Since sometimes Amazon doesn't have everything, so you have to look elsewhere. Like they have almost everything, but like there's some stuff they won't have. Yeah, it's the website. It's literally Newegg. Like it's like newegg.com or something. Like that's the website. It's basically just like an online web store, kind of like Amazon, but it's like mainly tech stuff. So like PC parts, like monitors, keyboards, mice, that kind of stuff. It's like a more specialized. Oh, so I just got a lag spike. It's like a more specialized version of Amazon. That's basically what it is. Sometimes I'll get lag from the save state mod. So if I start getting lots of lag spikes, I'll save and reload because that helps get rid of some of the lag. Because I didn't remember if I had any save states that it's a weird, stupid bug with the save states. I don't know what you sometimes reloading just helps with the lag. Because again, my PC is pretty old. That's why I was talking about getting a new one. It's kind of crappy, so I'll get lag sometimes. That's just that. Just helps sometimes, especially when you're playing modded. I mean, like, I think if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't have an issue, but like streaming on top of everything else can be a problem sometimes. The bind to reload the level. I don't know if that clears the cache for the lag, but that might be something that would work. But yeah, I just don't bother because saving and quitting is pretty quick in this game anyways. See, I keep like not paying attention and then just like forgetting where I am in the room. Oh, dude. So if you go too early, you hit the spring. Mari from Amori talked to you about naming every Pokemon and now you feel better. Yeah. That's lore accurate. lore accurate, Mari. What is Anthropic keyboard? What is that? Okay. F3 plus A to reload. I don't know if that fixes the save state lag issue though. And I know saving and quitting does. The people that made the Claude AI made a keyboard. That's hilarious. I guess that makes sense that they would branch into other tech sectors. That's funny. Dude, I still don't understand why people pay for AI. That's the thing they never got, because there's so many like random clones of AIs and different versions you can use. Like, why would you pay for it? Like, if you like run out of your free trial on one for the day, just go on another one. Like, who actually pays for ChatGPT Premium? Like obviously, like I know most people in this sphere don't like AI at all, but like I understand if you use AI. But like, why are you paying for it? Like, why would any? Yeah, no, I guess that is why they're losing money. Because like, why in your right mind would you ever? Like, I'm not gonna pay for it. Like, it's not happening, dude. Like, dude, like, even if every AI wouldn't let me use it unless I pay for it, I just wouldn't use the AI at all. Like, I don't need AI. Like, all AI is ever good for is like cheating on assignments. Like, I don't actually need it for anything in my real life. Like I don't need it. Like if it ever like just went away, I don't care. Like, yeah, exactly. Like you're like nobody's gonna pay for it, so they're just gonna run out of business, right? Like it's just like at a certain point, it's just like I feel like they made the technology without really thinking about the business model. Yeah, like I don't think AI is ever gonna go away. I think what's gonna happen is right now it's super overhyped by a lot of like billionaires. So over time, people are gonna realize like, oh wait, we can't just replace everybody with this, and it's gonna calm down. And it's still gonna have a niche, but it's not gonna be like this crazy big thing every company is investing in. It's people are gonna realize like, wait, we can't actually make any money off of this. And then there's gonna be like a couple niche AI companies, but it's not gonna be like. It's not just going to be like everybody has AI built into everything. Like it's eventually they're going to realize how much money they're losing. They're burning investing into it, and it's just like it sucks for the now, but eventually like it's going to crash and burn in their face. That is true. They are stupid. Billionaires are famously dumb, so that is, I mean, eventually they'll run out of money regardless, the companies run out of money regardless of how much the billionaires pump into it, right? So, I mean, the billionaires will be fine because they're billionaires and they'll find a loophole around it, but yeah, dude, the investors just keep pumping stupid amount of money. It's ridiculous. Like, they pump so much money. It's like actually just a money farm, dude. Like, like I don't know why they pump money into it, because the investors are never gonna see that money again, dude. Like, it is not a reliable business strategy, but they're just blindly throwing money at it because they're like, ooh, shiny new tech, it looks cool. Elon Musk talks about it, so it must be like, it's like they're like a moth to a flame, bro. They're like actual moths to a flame. I guess I can get. I originally wasn't going to get, but I can.
Hello.
Good morning, gamers.
Some kind of AI bubble.
It's like some king of AI bubble. Way worse. I don't care. I wouldn't say it's worse than the housing crisis. I feel like that's a bigger issue. Like, I feel like not being able to have a home is a bigger issue than AI being annoying. Like, they're both problems, don't get me wrong, but like you know, not being able to have a house.
Housing crisis?
Yeah, it's like that, but again.
Like the Celeste level?
Dude, literally, Celeste reference.
That there is
the AI bubble is larger. But like, I think the AI bubble is more popular, but the housing crisis, I would argue, is a bigger issue, but not being talked about as much. Like, there are just like a big problem that people don't talk about is like companies like Airbnb will just buy up like entire like towns of houses. Like, they just buy up all of them, and like you just can't buy a house because Airbnb owns them all, so they just rent them to people.
Oh yeah.
Like, Airbnb will just buy literal like just hundreds and thousands of houses. Like, it's ridiculous. And it's like, that's why housing is so expensive, because there just isn't enough housing available, and the housing that is there is so stupid expensive that nobody like in the Gen Z or just anyone in general can afford it. So it's like, what's gonna happen is eventually all the houses are just gonna get bought up by like billionaires and stuff, and it's just, there's not gonna be any houses for people. Everyone's gonna have to rent, and it's like a very big issue. Dude, it's the jungler. The jungler is here.
Holy
That's hype.
shit.
Dude, rare jungler sighting. This is how you play with the Monopoly board. No, it's literally just a game of Monopoly. They're just making you rent everything. It's like in Monopoly, like when somebody has like the whole board, and like every space you land on, you have to pay. That's literally what real life is, bro. Like everything you do, you just have to pay now. Literally pay to win,
Holy
dude.
shit.
It's a jungler, dude.
BC sighting. Wow.
Jungler.
I have an important question for you. Bread or key?
Bread or key?
Bread or key?
Yeah.
That's
Key.
bread or
important.
key. This is very important.
Do I have to give an explanation too?
I would
Yes.
like one.
I would explain it.
I would like to know the thought
All right,
process.
I'm gonna have to pick key here
Okay, what's the thought?
because key tastes better than bread.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. I don't know if I'd.
I mean,
I
Yummy
think the
metal.
nutritional value of the bread is gonna help a lot more.
I mean,
Nah, I need to get my fundamental vitamins.
Like,
in
let's
the
think
key.
about this. One of them you can eat in Minecraft, and one of them you can't. And Minecraft is real life is
one of
based on
them-
Minecraft. So if you think
I mean,
about
I can eat a key if I wanted to, yo. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Dude, when are they gonna
And-
make it so you can eat the trial keys in Minecraft?
I mean, technically,
Trial chamber keys.
don't they have a way to add like item properties through commands?
Well, yeah, but you'd have to like code that in with a data pad. That's not like in the game by default.
Larry, I'm gonna
Okay.
eat,
So,
bro. It's over.
Dude, that's messed up. Dude, we were learning. Like, Litterbugs told me about this creature. What is it called? It's like, oh, I gotta go in my history. Oh, the hagfish, because I was saying that I was born in a test tube. And he's like, where does all your slime come from? And apparently hagfish are these like freaky like worm things underwater, and they like mix slime, and like they slime their prey. Literally, they like cover them in goop.
oh, they're literally getting slimed.
They literally are getting slimed.
Right?
Like they slime their prey literally, and then they eat them.
That's wild.
Like,
Is that you? Are you a hagfish?
I don't think so, but the theory is maybe the test tube had some hagfish DNA in it. That's where the slime comes from.
Oh,
Were
okay.
you
So you're
made
like,
from a hagfish?
like part hagfish.
Maybe.
You got that hagfish in you.
I got that hagfish in me, bro. Got that
Okay,
hagfish in me.
How's the level going?
It's going pretty good. I think I'm gonna beat this room, and I beat this previous room in like 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
I'm.
really hard level. It's very long.
It's
too.
very
It's-
yeah.
it's
Like
very
I'm
fun.
here. I'm wherever. I'm at somewhere in Big 2, which is very vague. I don't like know. It's kind of hard to tell your
Yeah,
progress in this
yeah,
level
yeah,
because it's just like
Yeah,
all one big
Yeah.
room. Yeah. But I think I'm over halfway. I think. I don't know.
I can't
think there's
remember.
3 big rooms, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
I genuinely don't remember.
They don't slime their play. They slime for defending against predators. I mean, you know, it can work both ways.
Me sliming against the predators.
I've been on this room for an hour and a half. Yeah, it's freaking Grandmaster, dude. That's normal. What do you expect me to first try the room, bro? Like, the rooms are gonna take
God
a while.
forbid the red GM
Like,
map
bro,
is hard.
They're gonna take a while. I don't know what you expect. Like, it's going to take a while. Like,
Smart.
Who said that?
Who said that?
oh, well, Mr. Hi.
Who said that?
Dude, and-
I have a very important question.
What?
Your in Tomodachi Life looked at his laptop and said, "This must mean speedrunning will be trending soon. I better get ahead on my viral video."
Shut up, bro. Why did you make me say
Is
that?
this true? I did. The only word that I entered was speedrunning. That was like hours ago.
Bro.
He came up with that all on his own.
I mean, I'm not wrong. Speedrunning is pretty trendy. I'm not wrong. I have a
Are you
point.
going to make a viral video on speedrunning?
I mean,
LarryTheSlime?
I already
I mean,
have.
did.
I already have, dude.
Did,
So I don't know what you want from me.
Like that's how I found this guy.
I suppose art does imitate life.
Yeah, it's accurate. It's lore accurate. You know what's funny? Like that video did well, but it was kind of a garbage video. I don't know why it did well. I think people are just so like
Because it was Celeste.
it's the drought, dude. There's just no content. They're like
That,
anorexic
and
children. They just
also-
need food. They have nothing.
Even if it's not amazing, YouTube rewards effort.
Yeah, I mean, I put
sometimes.
effort into it. It was still bad, but I tried.
I mean, if you put effort into it, YouTube typically.
YouTube
will.
rewards effort except for when it doesn't, because some of my videos that are way better have gotten way less views.
Have you guys seen the video that's like what Mario Galaxy and the Holocaust have to do with each other?
Dude, I got that recommended. I started watching it. It was kind of fire.
I watched
It's kind of fire. Dude.
like low-key, it wasn't bad, but I thought it was just a bunch of like word spam. Like
It was.
they low-key
It
they
didn't-
low-key were just saying
Yeah,
it.
wha-
And then like it worked, but like they low-key were just
It
saying
was
shit.
okay,
I mean,
but the title didn't really match what it was about. Like it was just kind
No,
of like I felt very like it was a funny title, but it didn't really match the topic.
The title wasn't clickbait, but it was just for clicks. Like it was for
So
clicks.
I
isn't
wanted
it awesome
I wanted
that
to
they're-
learn about the title, but they didn't really go
What
into
would that be
detail.
called? What would that be called if the title's not like just
I
like
think that's just lie. It's called lie.
no, but it's not like wrong. Like technically they did incorporate both of those topics.
I
into the
think it
video.
would. Yeah, like it.
Like it's not clickbait, it's like click what? Like what is
I
it?
think
like,
it is still clickbait, but it's like a category within clickbait. Like it would be. It would.
Is that click slop?
It's click slop. I like that. It's click slop. Because the thing is, you can clickbait while telling the truth. Clickbait is just something that's like alluring. It's not. It doesn't have to be a lie. Like people assume it has to just be like over exaggerated. Like it doesn't necessarily have
I'm
to.
gonna lie. When I
Oh.
on
It can
YouTube,
be.
I'm gonna start just lying. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
start
dude,
saying
when are you
shit
starting the
like,
channel,
I ate,
dude? When are you
I
starting the
ate
channel?
400 potatoes live on stream, and it's just me playing Celeste. I don't know.
So true.
Like when is that
Okay,
happening?
how do we feel about the fact that they're remaking Star Fox 64 again?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, dude, I love those
Well,
channels where they
it's- I
make
mean, it's
one
like a full
masterpiece
remake.
video
It's
and
like
get 2 million
a
views and
full
leave.
remake,
Those
like
are
from the
good.
ground up.
That friends my friend a video like that is somebody who ran Doom on their calculator but powered it with potatoes instead of actual batteries. That was their only video on their channel. It was like the greatest video I've ever seen. It was like it got 2 million views, never posted again. Like they just showed
Oh, yeah,
up,
Jungler.
did that and left. Like it was amazing. It was amazing.
What did you say,
How
Summer? I
do
heard
we- I have a question for you.
yes. Oh yes. What is
How do you feel about the recent Nintendo pricing thing that they're doing?
I have no idea what that is. You're
Um,
gonna have to talk about that.
So recently, they've been lowering the price of their digital games.
How
because
dare
those
they?
games more
Ah.
expensive to make.
Did they lower the price? Acceptable.
Because people been what? Sorry, I didn't hear that last part.
Because physical games are more expensive to make, so they've lowered the price of digital games and kept physical the same.
That sounds
So-
actually. a good
Honestly,
change.
that's
I mean,
something I wish it was always like along. You know what I mean?
Is there like a thing attached to that, or is that just like that's just it?
That's just it.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Splatoon
Wait.
Raiders is $50. The new Star Fox
Genuinely?
is $50.
W.
digital.
Rare W Nintendo.
Like-
the new Rhythm Heaven is
Yeah.
$40
Like
digital.
that is how it always should have been with like AAA online games, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that we're seeing some
Yeah,
change.
I mean, I'm definitely I'm buying more virtual games, but like there's also
Me
just
too.
some games that I want to have. them
Yeah,
just
it's just
up.
fun.
Like,
It's fun to
like,
have like a
the Zelda
little, you
game.
know, it's fun to
Like
have
Breath of the
it.
Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like those are games that like I really want to have.
And you
on
have to
cartridge.
realize there's resale value, so that like there is physical value there where you can resell it for like
There's
$20,
definitely-
right?
Yeah, there's definitely certain games that are like cool to have as
Yeah.
an actual physical cartridge. I think. But, bro, I've been playing through Rain World recently, and I've been loving it. It's been
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Well, the thing I'm concerned, I do want to replay Rain World. I only played a few
No
hours
pressure,
of it. I gotta get back into it.
So much pressure.
But
The lore is also
the
like
thing I'm-
kind of crazy.
yeah,
That's
dude, it
crazy.
looks awesome. The thing I'm worried about with digital games is like, in like 20 years, right? How are we gonna play on our like? Can you even play on a Switch 2 anymore if everything's downloaded from the internet? Like, what do you do? Because like even the physical games, you have to download most of them. So like, how are we gonna preserve these games? Like, it's kind of like, because the company isn't. That's for sure. Like, we know they're not going to themselves. So it's like, unless people pirate it, like, it's kind like it's not a problem right now, but like it is a genuine issue. You know,
Yeah.
like what do we do if physical games go away? How do we preserve these things? You know.
For sure.
And like really all it is like I feel like the chance of like digital games actually just going away. Like we know we don't own the games obviously, but the chance that they're actually just gone
Yeah.
is
Well-
very low. I mean, it's definitely been an
Yeah,
issue still with like
like-
certain online
Yeah.
live service games.
Like it's
But,
not a problem if you have a Switch with games on it. Like it's not like your Switch is gonna like the games are gonna disappear one day. But in the future, if somebody else wants to go and say, "Hey, I want to go buy this old Switch console 20 years out there. I want to try these games out." Like I just want to understand like the history of it. Like how are you gonna do that? It becomes lost media, right? Because eventually,
they-
all the Switches that have games, they're gonna break, and we're gonna lose that media eventually over time. You know?
That's an interesting thought. Yeah, I know they
Well-
kind of took over the handling of the original Super Mario Maker, like with just like basically just like making it so that nobody can do anything with the levels anymore unless you re-download them,
Yeah.
which was like really dumb.
Yeah.
And now
that
just
is
like
dumb.
a bunch of hours of work that like hundreds of thousands of hours of work cumulatively over like millions of levels is just kind of lost unless it was good enough to be downloaded, which is like kind of stupid.
Also, recently on Mario Maker 2, they just like deleted a bunch of
Bro,
levels with no
I just see
explanation.
videos about that. It's so
It's,
bullshit.
like-
It's not even.
Yeah, it was.
It's yeah. It's like really deep, and it's actually not. It's not Nintendo being. It's not. It's the thing is that it's weird. It's not Nintendo being strict. It's Nintendo being lazy and listening to people like random trolls that spam report levels and not
Yeah.
having a filtering. Like they just listen. If anybody reports a level for any reason, they're just like, okay, yeah, I guess this levels must be bad. Let's delete it. Like it's not them being strict on.
It's just crazy they didn't even look at the level. They didn't even like think about it for a second. They just clicked it.
not implementing a proper like
System.
overview system. Yeah, like it's just stupid. It's
Yeah.
genuinely just.
It was crazy.
Awful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just don't understand that.
I
They've
mean,
always
we
cracked
can,
out.
what's nice, we definitely have preservation for Switch games, but for the Switch 2,
No, I looked into it. Like I found some Reddit threads of people who are trying to like who have been trying to jailbreak the Switch 2. They said it's estimated for like a decade to jailbreak it, like over a decade potentially. Like it is. There's so much layers of security on it. Like it's not going to be. We're not going to get. It's very unlikely we're going to get Switch 2 pirating or Switch 2 mods or any kind of preservation for a very long time, which is a problem because like we might end up losing media because of that. you know. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. I just am a little concerned about that.
I'm sure we'll have the Switch 2 around for well, not like, I feel like we'll have the games around for like 13 years. I don't know about the console itself, probably not.
Yeah. Like
But
I'm
we'll
not.
probably have the games around long enough to be able to preserve them eventually. But eventually, when we get more and more consoles, their security is just going to be more and more strict.
And it's
just gonna
yeah,
get worse and
exactly.
worse.
So eventually, like, it's inevitable once we get into this kind of digital all only age that we're just going to lose things eventually. Like, it's pretty much inevitable. And
we already lose things a lot.
Yeah.
When mass media exists. Like,
which, like, yeah, like, I'm not saying Nintendo shouldn't put security on their console. Like, shouldn't like, I don't. Like, I get it. They don't want you to pirate their stuff. Like, fine. Like, I understand from a business perspective, but it's like, you don't need to put security to prevent piracy. If you want to prevent piracy, you price things at a reasonable amount. Like, you look at indie games that are cheap. Like, indie games are not pirated as much as something like, do you know, like, the amount of Nintendo Switch games that are pirated? It's ridiculous. There's like Reddits and like organized like sites just for pirating them because of like nobody wants to spend $60 for a remake of a GameCube game, dude. Like, nobody wants to do that.
That versus like
Thanks the 1,000-year door.
like known pirators who are defending Silksong and saying, "Oh, please don't pirate this game. Like, actually buy it because it's so
Yeah.
good."
Yeah, you gotta, because people
Christ.
want to support the games like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's different, and they're reasonable. Even people who are like middle class can afford a game like Silksong. Like, that's, you just have like literally any PC or Switch or any old console you have is gonna run that game, and it's cheap, and it's like, it's just like, I'm not, I don't think this, like, they're trying to fix a problem with a band-aid instead of actually fixing the problem, because they'll lose money if they actually fix the problem, because they'd have to price things reasonably. So, like, I don't really feel bad for Nintendo in this case. I'm not like, oh, I feel so bad their games are being pirated. Like, no, I don't at all. Like, they've been asking for it for a long time.
Nintendo's just low-key a shot, bro.
They just don't preserve their games.
Like,
There's a lot of things wrong with Nintendo, but it's just, I mean, they make amazing games. Like, there's nothing to say about that. Like,
Yeah.
everybody loves
the
Nintendo
games are fire. Yeah, absolutely.
But like
Yeah.
the other random things that are really
And like,
As a company, they're complete
the consoles
bums.
that they do make, they're good. There's nothing
Yeah.
really wrong with them.
it's
Yeah, like the
very,
Virtual
very
Boy.
high quality products. Like, but it's weird. Anyways.
Yeah.
All
Like
right, y'all. I low-key gotta go because I have to finish a physics lab report. I might join back.
Alright, sounds
I just
good.
want to stop by because it's been
Good
a while.
luck. Good
so.
luck.
Better join back.
So true.
Bye, Larry. This
Bye bye.
Bye. John
Yeah.
Walker, just so you know,
What?
if you don't join back, be ready.
Also, before you leave, you're being signed up. We're gonna play Mad Hunt sometime over the summer.
Okay,
You
yeah,
don't have a choice.
I get back from college like next week.
Good.
So.
Yeah, good. Because you don't have a choice. It's you're going to play whether you like it or not. So
All right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
you've been signed up.
You better be back later, or just be
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be back in like low key like a week is later too if you think about it. So.
No,
good.
no, but I mean like later tonight.
Well, it's actually 1:30 for me. Oh, so it's actually the morning.
So it is for me, buddy. Lock in. Okay.
All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
New Matt, I would like to make another one at some point. So whenever we get around to doing it, there's not really any rush because I have tons of other stuff I'm working on. But
We've, you guys wouldn't know it, but we've played so much that's not like in videos. Like,
But I
we've
want to
played
do a
so
new one
much.
because we've changed the rules a bunch, and I think our new rule set is way better. So, and there's new maps, right? There's just more better. There's more better. There's more better now.
More better.
Well, there's Mad Hunt extension mods that have been created since then, and there's also the actual Mad Hunt is being updated too. So.
Wait, the actual map hasn't been updated?
Oh, I thought it was. Or is there another mod? Is it the Matter Hunt that's doing the update? Who's doing the update?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matterhead. I mean, I haven't talked to the guy who's been making it in a while. I'm gonna be honest.
Are you accepting viewers? Not right now. I've thought maybe at some point, like if I had enough of an audience, we could we could do some kind of Mad Hunt event, like a tourney or something. That would be cool. But not right now. Maybe at some point. We'll see.
Maddest hunter.
Who's the maddest hunter?
I think a lot of the fun that comes from Mad Hunt is because all of us know each other really well.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, like,
It is funny.
That's
It is really
why.
funny.
Like we've all known each other for a long time.
Perchance community event one day, but no promises. No promises.
God,
Perchance. That would
But yeah,
require me to actually
I
like
don't
stream
think I would
actively
have,
though.
like, nearly as much fun playing with Mad Hunt with just like random people.
Mad Hunt might be friend slop. Oh my god, shut up, bro. The friend slop is like the dumbest term ever, dude.
It's like a slop.
It is just like people that don't have friends are like call anything that's multiplayer friend slap because they're salty that people are having fun without them. It's like, bro, the word
This
slop gets so
goddamn
overused and it's
slop.
so cringe, dude.
Slop.
Like we've lost the value of the word because it just gets overused for everything, dude.
We've
Like-
kind of lost the slop.
Yeah, we've lost the slap, dude.
We've lost the plot.
The slop.
We've lost the plot. The slop.
Slap.
Plot.
You know, Mad on his peak. I mean, you could probably find people to play Mad Hunt. Like you could ask around. You could find people. You could find people. I don't know if they'd be cool people, but you could find people. I'm sure. I don't know. I mean, you never know on the internet who you're gonna find. It's always
I mean,
it's
like,
always a
sure.
gamble.
If none of your friends play Celeste, I'm gonna be so honest.
Force them to.
Just like talk to Celeste people.
I don't want to do that. They're too
Like-
woke for me.
The whole reason I'm in this friend group was
Get it?
because I watched a video about Larry speedrunning Celeste really badly. and
Okay, I wouldn't say
DM'd him,
really
like,
badly. I won't go that far.
Okay.
I would say I was a beginner. Okay, let's not, you know.
King of beginner lobby?
Okay, I hadn't even like
But anyway,
done any mods.
As I was saying, like the whole reason I'm in this friend group is because I DM'd this guy a tip about how to do 3A huge mess better.
But I was already doing it
And
perfect, so I
then
ignored
we
it. I'm
started
kidding.
talking through stream chat, and then we had like a group chat that was like we were meant to do like a Pokemon Soul Link.
Dude, do not compare me to Ludwig. I'm actually good at games, unlike Ludwig. Okay, I actually have skills. All right. I actually am good at the games I play. Do not compare me to Ludwig, bro. We are not even on the same level of existence. Okay. We are not the same. Okay. But okay, here's what people don't understand about Ludwig. Ludwig is way smarter than you guys realize. He is bad on purpose. Like he knows that if he's bad, he'll get more views. Like he knows what he's doing. Like he knows exactly what he's doing.
He's
Like,
still better than me.
He is
so-
he is not like people like act like he's this huge idiot and he's like this complete doofus. And like yeah, maybe in some ways he is, but like he makes so much money and he knows exactly how to make the money. Like, yeah, I'm sure he's so sad when he sits in his freaking mansion getting his thousands of dollars every day from people making fun of him. It's like, yeah, he's not stupid. He knows that his brand is being dumb and bad, so he plays into it because that's going to get more traction and more views and more people clipping him. Like, it's 100% on purpose. No,
Yeah.
that is not what Jay does. Jay is not that at all. That's a completely different thing. Completely different brand identity.
Also, Ludwig is still better than me at games, so
He also just plays more games than you do. You only play like a few games.
Like he's some king of person that plays video
Well, he
games
used
for
to do Smash Melee back in the day, so he has experience doing that. Well, he just plays variety, so he has more variety skills. Like whereas some people have skills in one specific thing.
yeah. Well, I mean, I play a variety of games too. I just don't play as much games.
Yeah, like not as many as someone like Ludwig does that, because he plays a bunch because it's his job to play a bunch.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
That's kind of just how it is.
No, J Slot's brand is not being stupid. J Slot's brand is just being a horrible person. That's what he does. He just acts as horrible as possible, and it's really funny.
Well,
That's his brand.
He's a horrible person in the good way.
Yeah, like in a funny way. Like it's played up. It's very over the top. Like he like it's literally just he just plays up as like a. He's just like this like ultra conservative like old grumpy old man like archetype. Like it's 100% played up, and it's very funny, but like it's 100% like on purpose.
Yeah.
Dude, Andrew. Oh, I've heard of Andrew Cuomo. As a New Yorker, I've heard all about Andrew Cuomo. Heard all about Andrew Cuomo.
Pray tell.
I have.
Politics.
I know Andrew Cuomo. You know, I don't go as far. I don't have as much history as Schlatt does with him, but you know, I do know Andrew Cuomo.
Pray tell who this guy is.
Politician.
He's in New York. I think he was a New York governor at one point. I don't actually.
Yeah,
Wait, let me look. Andrew. I don't know when his term was. Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. Now I think it's Kathy Hochul. I think. Yeah, he was governor in from 2011 until his resignation in 2021. So actually, until pretty recently.
I like how you just stopped in the middle of the room when you were doing good.
I had to double check my Andrew Cuomo lore, dude.
Oh my god.
No, nobody likes Andrew Cuomo. Everyone hated Andrew Cuomo, dude. He's just a crusty rich old man. Like that's the exact archetype everybody hates now. Like it's the exact like reason that people hate politicians. He's like the definition of that. Like he is like your stereotypical rich white old man that is just a horrible person.
My name
like,
is White Old Woman.
Whoa. That is, I mean, that's a different one. A different archetype.
Something. I want to touch your hair. That an old
What?
lady's like doing that, right?
Do they? I don't know.
What?
Have you not seen that?
Sora's
I feel like
not
I've seen that
12.
a lot.
Where's 15, right?
I feel like.
You are a baby child, though. That is true. Yeah, I that is a good point, though. The old woman is like you're literally not even an adult, bro. You're not.
What are we on about?
Dude, you're not. You're freaking. You're a child, bro. Don't even.
Oh
Don't
my
even.
God. I'm
You'll
barely
understand when you're older,
old
so-
enough
Yeah, you'll get it when you're old, dude.
Old enough to drive.
Okay, that's not good. Dude, you know you can drive when you're 14 in some states? Like,
Okay, yeah, but I'm 16.
like I would not trust a
You're not-
14-year-old on the road, dude. Like,
You're not
honestly,
old enough to drink,
I'm gonna
so,
be honest.
like-
I don't trust 16-year-olds or
Okay.
17-year-olds on the road either, or even 18-year. Like, I just don't like
Okay,
high schoolers
To be
driving.
fair,
I don't
to be
like
fair,
it.
you do have to learn at some point, because
Yeah,
the later.
have
you
you
learn, the
seen
more
high
you
schoolers
learn
drive,
at
dude?
it.
Like when I would every
Yeah, 'cause they're
day,
new at it.
yeah, I was new too, but I actually bothered to freaking learn and take like a
'Cause
class
you
for
look
it.
like an idiot.
Like, do you know how many times I would go like drive up to, you know, when I was a senior, drive up to the school parking lot, and every freaking high schooler would just like run the freaking stoplight, like at the freaking like the stop sign, right in the school parking lot. They would just run right through it, like 75% of them did. Like it was so bad. Like I don't trust a single one of them on the road with me. I don't trust a single one, dude. And the only reason that we have to have people drive so young is due to the fact that our society is so based on driving for some reason, which
We
sucks.
live in a society.
Like I hate
We
that.
really do live in a
You know what
society.
sucks about United States? Nothing is walkable here because everything is so reliant on cars. If you go to other countries, they have like entire like train systems. You'll be able to like walk cars. But here, if you don't have a car, you're just screwed because they just, and it's like, oh, you got to drive when you're freaking 16. You better hope you don't die because you're a 16-year-old. You're an idiot on the road. It's like, I don't get how people are okay with that. Like, I don't think that's a good thing. Like, I don't think we should just force children to drive, which is something that requires a lot of responsibility and is very dangerous. And we're gonna put a bunch of high schoolers who are complete idiots on the road. Like, I don't think that's a good idea, man. That is true. The people who make the rules don't care. This is true. This is true. This is true. Yeah, I just wish we had like actual public transportation and didn't have to rely on cars. Cause another thing, cars,
Infrastructure, hard eyes on
they're so expensive. Like even if you buy the cheapest car, you're gonna pay so much on not just gas, but you have repairs. If you're in New York City, you have like inspections you have to do. Cars break all the time. Like, you know, your tire pressure gauges will break. Like, you have to change your oil. Like, there's just so many maintenance things that can happen, and it requires like a level. It just like you just need to. Like, I feel like having cars should be like more of an amenity than a necessity, because they're just so expensive and very like dangerous and require like skill to operate properly. It's like okay, you don't just let a 16-year-old go in a plane, right? Like you don't let a 16-year-old go in a fighter jet or go in a boat. So why are we letting 16-year-olds drive a car that could freaking run somebody over and kill them? It's like, it makes no sense to me.
18-year-olds join the army, so like it's not that far off.
Yeah, at least it's a little better. At least they're like at least they're adults at that point and they can make their own decisions. At least they're adults. That's not perfect, but it's better than a freaking 16-year-old would be doing it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sometimes I'm
Good
so
thing
jealous
they've
of
never
Western
let
Europe, bro.
minors join the army ever.
Yeah. Do we? I don't think
they've never done that.
I don't
Huh?
think that's a thing, is it? Or wait, was
What'd
it
you
in the
say?
past?
In the past, I think during World War One especially,
Oh, yeah.
like there would be so many children.
In the war,
like,
yeah, because they just
even,
needed
like,
people for the draft.
14-year-olds. Like, it's insane.
I don't care what anyone says. I am dodging. If there's ever a draft, I'm dodging that. I'm leaving. Like, you think I'm gonna sit here and like fight like a pointless war for like a bunch of billionaires? You're crazy. Not happening.
So real.
It's not happening. I'm not doing it. I don't care. Like, even if I was like freaking caught and they forced me to, bro, I'll just like, I'm leaving the country, dude. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I will freaking, on my dead body, I would do that, bro. Like, it's not happening. It's not happening. Like,
Yeah.
it's just such a, like, the fact that they expect people to just be okay with that is crazy to me. And also, why is that only a thing for men, bro? Like, we're in the 21st century. Like, why is this like a thing where it's like, oh yeah, men have to join the draft, but no, women don't. Like, why? Like, I don't think you should be forced into a draft, to be clear, but why is there this expectation that men should be in the military but women shouldn't? Like, we're in the 21st century, dude. Like, seriously? Like, I think women can go in the military if they want to. I don't think that's that crazy of an idea.
Well, it's more of if they're so desperate that they need a draft. It's like part of it is definitely rooted in sexism, but there are
Absolutely.
just biological differences.
I mean,
Even-
I
Women
feel
could
like
still
those
contribute in
differences
war.
I feel like
I'm not
those
saying
differences
that.
don't apply as much when a lot of the fighting is done with like guns.
Yeah, a lot of it is technology. Technology now, like wars now are so much more technology based. Not every person drafted is in the front lines. You could draft women even if you don't think you don't want them to be in the front lines. You need medics. You need people like operating drones and stuff. Like, there's plenty of things that are not front lines. If you don't like,
this is definitely true.
you know.
I think it's more of just like they're like, yeah, but what if they are in the front line?
That's fine. They can be in the front. I don't care. Sure.
It's just more of a like.
They want to.
They're
They
doing
should be
the
able to.
draft because they're in need so badly that you know.
Not necessarily. They could do a draft for. They've done draft for Vietnam. We were not in need of that war. They just did it because they
Yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah, I guess that's
Like
fair.
let's say if they wanted to do a draft for like the war in Iran, like I don't care if I'm drafted. I'm leaving the country. I'm not doing that. Like, I am not gonna go and kill innocent people in a country that we just provoked for no reason, and just go kill innocent people just to benefit some billionaires and politicians. Like, no, like I'm not risking my life to do that. Like, I don't think that's a crazy thing to say. I think that's a pretty it's a pretty reasonable thing to say. Like, honestly, bro, if I didn't have friends and family, I would be so out of this country right now, bro. I hate like everything about the US, dude. Like, I understand like there'd be a culture shock going to somewhere in Europe or something, but God, they have so many, like, Europe isn't perfect, but they have so many better things there. They have actual healthcare. You get actual like days off for work. Like, you have actual benefits. They have public transport. Like, it's not perfect. It isn't. But like, people are treated like human beings there. You know what I mean? And I in America, like, you're treated like a little freaking, like a little rat, dude. A little rat they do experiments on. And it's just so frustrating. So frustrating, dude. But like, I'm not gonna leave because I have like people here and I can't just leave everybody behind, right? So I don't really have the choice to do that.
Citizenship elsewhere is difficult.
Yes, that is true. I mean, I would be willing to go through that process if I had like, I had no family and no friends and nothing here, I would be more than willing to go through that process. But like I just don't, I can't like reasonably leave in good faith because I'd just be leaving too many people behind, and I just am not in a position that I feel comfortable doing that. The only reason I would do that is if I was in danger living here, like if there was a draft or something, or if like there was some kind of war or something. But other than that, like, I don't, like, unless I literally had to, I can't really reasonably leave. Right. But yeah, no, like this, yeah, no, this, like, I do not like this country. Like, I can't say I'm proud to be a citizen of this country, like, at all. At all, dude. American bread isn't legally considered. Oh yeah, have you seen the subway court case? The one where Food Theory did a video on it back when MatPat was still in Food Theory, where the Subway bread went into a court case because it was legally considered cake instead of bread because they put so much sugar in it, which I think is really funny. Like, yeah, you know it's bad, bro, and like a place that's literally about making sandwiches doesn't even have real bread, dude. When a sandwich place doesn't have real bread, you know something's not happening. But also, like, why even go to Subway? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't get the appeal. Like, maybe if you have nothing else around, I could see it. But there's so many great local sandwich shops in America. Like, there's local sandwich shops everywhere, dude.
Not necessarily
Like,
if you live in a small town.
Yeah.
Hi, that's me. That's me, by the way.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, if you're in a place that only has fast food, that's a thing. But if you're in, like, a populated area, bro, like... the weird thing is there's more fast food restaurants in populated areas, and I don't get why. Because there's so many great... But there's just so many great options in those populated areas. Like, why would I go to Subway when I have, like, I could go to, like, Firehouse Subs or something?
For me.
Which is reasonable. If you only have McDonald's, you'll go to McDonald's. Like, I get that. I just don't get why people go to Subway when they're in a populated area that has, like, a Jersey Mike's or a Firehouse Subs or something. I just don't get why people would
Because that's
do
more
that.
expensive, probably.
Not really. Not anymore. Like, I've had a bunch of fast
Or
food when
they
I've been
just
here.
like
It's just as
Subway.
expensive. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but I don't, like, it's not any better. Like, local sandwich shops will always be higher quality. That's just true.
Like some people have different taste buds than each other.
Well, I think more what it is not that they, like, love Subway. It's just you're familiar with it. So it's, people are not very willing to try new foods a lot of the times. That's why a lot of people order the same things when they go places and like fast food because it's familiar. Yeah, also brand recognition, like, you know what you're gonna get. Whereas if you try a local place, it's scarier because you don't know what's in there. You don't know what kind of food they have. But I'm telling you, like, it's so much more fun to just go into, like, random local shacks, like some random place that is, like, looks like it came from like the 1800s. Like that is where the best food you'll ever get comes from, dude. Like it's so much more
Here
fun
we
to
only
do that.
really have a few local shops, and like all of it is like burger places, really. Burger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Stuff.
that is a problem in
You don't
smaller
really have,
areas. Like
because
what happens in rural areas is they'll get bought up, like stuff like Walmart. It's literally the Stardew Valley plot, right? Like you have freaking Joja Mart that buys up all the local businesses. So in these rural areas, you'll just have Walmart, right? Or like McDonald's. So any local businesses that start up just get bought up. Is what happens in a lot of the rural areas.
like over here, we have a Walmart.
Yeah, of course you do. You probably used to have other stuff until the Walmart came around. If I was willing to bet.
Probably.
Because what Walmart can do is Walmart just comes in, it can lower their prices and just make the other business forced to go out of business because they just can't match their low prices. And then once they eliminate all the competition, then they can raise the prices again since there's no competition. Though what I always found was funny in Stardew Valley is that Joja Mart costs more, which I never understood because that kind of goes against it.
It doesn't work if it costs more from the get-go.
Yeah, I think that was more of just like an accidental thing more than an intentional choice because there are like scenes where where Morris will come in and be like 50% discount at Joja Mart, like, or clearly it's meant to show that it's cheaper. I think it was just a thing where they didn't think about it that hard.
I think they just wanted to encourage being a good person.
Yeah, exactly. I do like though that in Stardew Valley Expanded they made the Joja Mart seeds cheaper. Because I think that's I think that's good. But like
I think they also should have made Joja Mart as readable, like as close to everything as Pierre's was.
What do you mean?
Joja Mart's like all the way over there. You gotta walk farther.
I mean, like, yeah, I think that's more of a nitpick, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Well, I mean, when everyone's living in the town itself, it's like...
The problem is, like, yeah, I was gonna say, like, the town is already... Well, because in a gameplay standpoint, it makes sense because you're not encouraged to go there. Like, that's on purpose.
Well, no, but that's how it would work in real life. You should go out
Yeah,
your way.
but real life isn't a video game, though.
Well, in real life, you'll be one of the people in the town who live in there and are closer to it.
And also in real life, there wouldn't be a Piers. Piers would be gone already in real life. Or if Piers wasn't gone, it would be gone soon. And you wouldn't be able to just freaking kick Joja Mart out of the town. Like there wouldn't be this like thing where you're like, yeah, that's right. We're gonna bring the community together. It's just not gonna happen.
Literally, in real life, they would buy up the more convenient spots.
Which they do have the option to buy the Joja membership and just completely like have it take over. Which I do like that. I think it's fun that it's like an option.
The genocide route.
They have JoJo in Stardew Valley? Geisha Abra.
Stardew genocide route.
Literally. It's literally. I do like that is like an ending to the game that you can choose. Okay. I've never done it. Does it like roll the credits when you do it, or does that actually like how does that work?
Like, you can do Ginger Island stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when do the credits actually roll in Stardew?
You can even buy golden walnuts. JoJo goes there.
Do they not roll after the community center? I don't remember.
I don't know if the credits need to roll because it is just one dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
I guess I don't have to have credits. Yeah. It's not Gender Island.
Yeah,
it's Ginger
Island. No, it's Gender Island. It's Gender Island.
I like Gender Island.
But that also wasn't always in the game. So like originally Community Center was quote unquote beating the game, even though there's no such thing as actually beating the game.
This guy is a Keyblade.
But like it's crazy that they just keep updating Stardew Valley. There's so much content in that game, and they're literally updating it again sometime soon. Like it's crazy. They just keep putting more, and I'm like, dude, there's already so much in it.
One, guys, trust.
Oh yeah, just like 1.5 was the last one. Yeah.
So how do we think the new game's going?
I haven't heard anything about.
Really bad.
Huh?
My guess is
either really.
He's just not in a rush to make it because he probably isn't really like. He has all the money from Stardew Valley, so I doubt there's any time crunch. Like he's probably just taking his time with it.
Well, I mean, he
True.
takes his time with like he took his time with Stardew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
did.
Yeah, I guess I don't know his financial situation, but I know like sometimes I was thinking it could be a
Stardew is one
Silk
of the most
Song.
bought games of all time.
I was thinking
I'm
it.
sure
I was
he's
thinking it could
fine.
be a Silk Song scenario where like Hollow Knight had like a budgetary constraint, but then Silk Song they just took as long as they wanted because they could, since they had all the money from Hollow Knight. Yeah, wasn't
I
sure.
like how the Stardew community isn't nearly as insane about
Well, because
Haunted
Well,
Chocolatier.
there's,
I think
there's like, not much adrenaline rush in Stardew.
I think
Yeah.
Stardew is just like the Stardew community is just more chill because it's like it's just a more chill game, and the Stardew community is just not as horrible. I feel like it's just more, it's more just like chill and accepting since it's not this like hyper competitive game. It's just more people that are playing to chill.
Also does kind of suck.
Like I feel like the Stardew community, it's kind of like the Animal Crossing community where people are just kind of chilling out. Like no, like there's not any.
Oh no 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 no
You
no 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 no
Animal
not
Ca-
Animal Crossing.
The Animal Crossing community is mostly fine. Like yeah, there are
They've
people.
chilled out,
There
but
are
holy
people
shit,
that are. There's a vocal
Larry,
minority, but like the majority of them are
not
fine,
been in
dude.
the trenches. You do not know what happened in 2020.
No, I do. I know about the thing with the cat, dude. I know about that.
Raymond.
I
The
know about
things,
that.
the war crimes people would commit in real life to get him on their island.
Yeah, like,
Oh.
like I know about that, but like compared to other communities, Animal Crossing and Stardew are like super chill. Stardew Valley is so
Okay.
millennial core. I mean, a little, yeah. I could see that. But like, it's that kind of game, man. When you're like, dude, like you're a millennial coming home from your horrible 9-to-5 job. Like, I think you just want to chill out. Like, you don't want to.
Creator's probably a millennial. That's
Yeah, like
probably
you don't want to play some like freaking overstimulating Gen Alpha game. Like you're not gonna come home from work and hop on freaking like Geometry Dash and have your freaking sense get overstimulated and get a seizure, bro. Like millennials are just gonna hop on a chill game. You know what I mean?
not necessarily.
Well, I don't
Now
know.
you're freaking overgeneralizing.
Oh my god. That's what I would do, bro. If I'm coming home from my terrible 9-to-5 job, like I'm gonna hop on a chill
You're
game.
not gonna hop on a chill game ever.
Dude, I love Stardew. I have like 300 hours in Stardew, dude. I love Stardew.
Yeah, but you can't play games normally. You always have.
No,
to do
I
some
play
stupid
Stardew normally. Stardew is like my comfort game. Like I just play that game off stream all the time. That is
I'm
like my game that I keep to myself as like my thing.
I'm saying for like anything else, you cannot play it normally because it needs to be difficult. It's gotta be.
Yeah, I mean because I enjoy doing challenging stuff. That's just I just find that more fun, man. I don't like things that aren't difficult. It's not fun to me.
These days.
But like to me, Stardew Valley isn't really about the difficulty, so I don't need it to be difficult because it's not a game that really has difficulty. It's just kind of
for me,
however
I
you
don't
play it.
care about difficulty that much because I like just booting up RPGs and playing them for example. Like I like story. I like story.
Surprisingly,
Undertale.
as a person who's obsessed with Pokemon, I actually don't like that many RPGs. I'm like not a huge RPG guy.
Well, Pokemon is a very different kind of RPG.
Because I think the thing that appeals to me about Pokemon is not the RPG elements. In fact, the less RPG element games, like the modern ones, where there's less grinding and like it kind of lessens a lot of the RPG stuff, I actually kind of prefer. Like
I still don't
yeah.
fully understand what makes an RPG an RPG.
It's pretty
you know?
vague. The actual definition of it is pretty.
You play a role in a game.
Yeah. Generally,
Wow.
people consider it an RPG if it has like certain elements that you associate with it. So like if it has like if it has like a level up like if it has a level up system, if there's EXP, if there's random battles, like stuff like that. Usually is how you can tell.
How I like RPGs to me are just like narrative driven experiences, but any genre can be.
Yeah,
Some
exactly.
people aren't.
Like
Yeah.
I like literally like in almost any game you play, you are you are role playing as the character. You could argue that in almost any game, pretty much. So
Minesweeper.
it's very hard to like
In Minesweeper,
have an
you
exact
play as the
definition for it.
rectangles.
Like the way I think about it is like the more similar it is to D&D, the more of an RPG it is. I think that's the best way to describe it. Like, because RPGs are based off of like stuff like D&D, right? So it's like the more similar it is to D&D, it's probably an RPG. That's the easy answer. I mean, it's not like a foolproof, but that generally is pretty accurate. Like, things I like about Pokemon is I like the collecting aspect of it, and I like the mechanical combat side of it, but it's not necessarily the... I guess turn-based battles is an RPG thing, and I do like that, but it's like specifically the Pokemon turn-based battles, not just any turn-based battles, you know? Like, specifically the way that Pokemon battles work.
I mean, funnily enough, like, I am never really drawn to an RPG for its battle system.
Yeah, and
Except
that's
for Pokemon.
That's never been the appeal for me outside of Pokemon, ever.
And most people, even that like Pokemon, don't even care about the battle system. The majority of people just like collecting them. Like, they just like looking at the new Pokemon, being like, hell yeah, I like this guy, he's cool.
Like,
And that's not really a RPG thing. That's just
That's a
creature
collector.
capture thing.
Which is valid, because I think that's honestly the main appeal is the Pokemon. Like how they look, like how cute they are, like how cool they
be
are.
honest, as an RPG, Pokemon isn't the greatest at it. Like, I don't know how to explain. I like Pokemon.
It's
And I think about
It
modded
definitely
Terraria,
isn't a
not really Litterbox.
entirely- I don't know.
For an RPG,
I played Terraria though.
I don't know if it succeeds well with being an RPG.
I don't really think it's trying that hard, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of trying to be Pokemon. I don't think it really cares how much of an RPG it is. Like, especially stuff like Legends Arceus barely has any RPG stuff in it, you know what I mean? Like, it has levels, technically, but, like, they don't really matter. There's hardly any battles in that game. Like, it's not really trying that hard to be an RPG. And I think that's cool. I think that's fine. There's plenty of traditional RPGs if you want something that's more RPG-like, you know? Plenty of those exist already. It is frustrating, though, because I think the core of Pokemon has so much potential, but the company just sucks so badly, and it's so frustrating, dude. Like, I just want a good Pokemon game. That's all I want, man.
Me too.
That's why I mostly just have to play fan games now, because they're just... Or older ones, because they're just so much better. Like, the people make genuinely, like, the greatest fan games that are, like, absolute straight fire. And then Game Freak will, like, poop out... I guess it wasn't Game Freak, it was frickin'... Who even made Champions? It was, like, somebody with Ilka. I don't even remember who it was.
It was like some extension of Ilka and the Pokemon company collaborating.
Like, their only goal was to make a battle simulator, and they did it worse than they did on the frickin' GameCube, dude. And, like...
The thing is,
man.
those talented people are probably hired by them, but they aren't given the conditions they need to thrive and create good games.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure the developers are doing their best. It isn't a developer individual issue. It's absolutely a company issue. Like, it is an executive issue. Like, when you're on that much of a time crunch, like, you just can't make it good enough. That's just how it is. That, and also, why are we outsourcing our work to Ilka? Ilka has been proven to be horrible at this job, but they just did it. They're like, yeah, we're just going to bank our entire competitive scene on a company that made the worst received Pokemon game of all time. Like, yeah, that's a great idea. It's like, I don't understand that. Oh, what? Wait, did that go up? Wait, wait. What?
Major criticism of Tomodachi Life living the dream.
Is this a secret? Did I find something?
The face paint.
Oh, no,
does
okay.
not have a symmetry thing.
The fallen
That's
blocks
very
just go
sad.
up. The other one does it too. Like, dash up.
Okay.
Oh, well, you have to tap right or left once, I think.
Guys, can I do my one frame tap? I actually don't know if there's any limitations with the plugged in controller on that. I don't really know how that works.
Again, one frame taps are like a really small aspect.
You try Fargo's Souls mod. What is that?
That's a Terraria mod. It is an experience.
Yeah. Okay, I don't care. I don't want to do this. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, did you never notice it falls up? Yeah, Fargo's Souls mod is a it's a Terraria mod. Personally for me, it's too grindy for me, even if it has it's a mod entirely focused on difficulty, and some of that is grinding, and I don't like that part.
Yeah, but honestly,
It's not a bad mod.
I definitely was pretty pissed off about Champion because I'm like, there's like, it's just like, how can they mess it up? There's one job they have, like, there's only one thing they have to do. How can they mess it up? That's what I thought, at least. Like all they had only one like environment in the entire game, which is in battle, to make look good, and it looks worse than freaking like Sword and Shield, dude. Like the Sword and Shield battles look better. Like I don't understand. Like and people were like trying to be like, okay, but the animations are better than Scarlet and Violet. It's like, bro, I think a pile of dog feces has better animations than Scarlet and Violet do. Like that means nothing. It's like the standards that people like will defend is crazy. Like I don't get it. Like I'm not saying you're not allowed to play it and have fun. Like go for it, have fun with it. But why are we defending the company? You're allowed to like things that aren't good. Like that's okay. Like you can enjoy something and be like, yeah, no, this sucks, but I still enjoy it. Like I wish more people were willing to do that. Like there's so many games that I enjoy that kind of suck. Like that's fine. There's no shame in that. The lowest Fargo's Souls mod difficulty is about as hard as Calamity's lower. I'm gonna play Calamity at some point. I also haven't played that. I've just done base Terraria. Fun fact, the first time I ever beat the Moonlord was when we played the stupid Skyblock mode.
Oh, the Skyblock was fun.
I love that game mode. That's super fun. I really like the Skyblock game mode. That was actually, I recommend it.
It does a really good job with replayability.
Like, it kind of makes me wish that there were more game modes like that in Minecraft. Obviously, like, I don't care that much, but like having more like world types like that would be cool. And there are mods for that. It's just kind of cool.
Yeah. What are we doing?
I don't know. Sometimes I just like zone out, and that's when that happens. Also, I was thinking, we should do a 1v2 Minecraft manhunt for fun sometimes with you, with you two. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be silly.
Cause I did it with just Wilbur, but the problem is we couldn't find a way to make it balanced in a fair way. We
also
tried.
didn't do it that much.
We did a little bit. I just didn't know how to balance it. Like I didn't know what else to do to make it fair. Cause it's like, yeah, I could give you resistance 500, but then it would just be unfair in your direction, right? So it's like I don't know how to do it.
I think it's just that like both of us
I think it'd be better if there's two people.
be able to prioritize different things.
Yeah, and also what I think I'm gonna do next time is we had the issue of the keep inventory not applying in all the dimensions. I know they have a thing in the plugin that makes it so that keep armor when you die. So I think that would be a good middle ground, is we could have it so you like keep your tools when you die, but like drop your other stuff and not have to worry about the keep inventory not functioning. I think that would be better, especially if there's two people. I think that's fair if you're getting your other potion effects and stuff. Just because like you just like being able to come back with all your resources over and over, especially if there's multiple people, that's just gonna get out of hand really quickly. So I think it's fair, like you keep your tools and armor and just drop like whatever random junk you have, like your food and stuff. I think that's fair.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm already.
Not big of an issue. I don't think it really came into play that much.
Well, it was because the keep inventory doesn't work in all the dimensions, so like there's not really a way for it to work very easily with the type of server that it is, like because it's like
the keep inventory was working though.
No, not it isn't, because the current plugin that's updated is on freaking Spigot or whatever, and how Spigot works is it separates the world file into 3 different files, and the game rules only apply to each individual one, so there's no way to like apply it to all 3, which is dumb. I don't know why it does that, but that's just like how it is. So I'll have to find some other way to do it. And besides, honestly, like the balancing is just going to have to be adjusted if there's more than one person, more than one hunter, because it's just not going. Like I'm just not going to stand a chance at a certain point. So, like I think it's fine to have some other thing for it.
I mean, at 2, I feel like you're still plenty good enough. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
blazing.
Like I said,
You're
like
just really good at the game.
yeah. I mean, yeah. But also, there's 2 of you, and you can like basically kill me in like 2 hits.
I guess.
I made Basil from Amori. He's been on here for genuinely less
No,
than
we-
a minute and he's already frozen up. He can't move.
Nice. No, we gotta do the 10 hunters one that we watched last. So
Oh my god, that was so bad.
It was such a. It was like another YouTuber that did 10 hunters, and it was the dumbest video ever. It was so dumb. Like the person was trying the speedrunner was trying so hard to aura farm, and they were just taking so many unnecessary risks, and it was very obvious they were doing it on purpose, and it was just so
Also,
stupid.
I actually disagree with Calamity being a lot more focused on bosses. I mean, maybe at like the very
Estrogen
end
mod
of
for
the
sure.
last few.
Okay,
Right.
estrogen mod manhunt would go hard.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, that and he like, no offense to the guy, he kind of sucks at editing. I'm not trying to be mean. The editing was pretty bad. Like it just cut all random points all the time, and it was hard to tell what was going on. It was hard to tell what was going on, and he would just edit in these stupid like Roblox sound effects. That sounded really stupid. Oh man. Yeah, no, it is no offense to, like, I'm not trying to say he's a horrible person. It was just kind of a bad video. That's all I'm trying to say. Like I just think they're trying too hard to make it cool instead of just having it naturally be cool. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty clear when it's performative. You know what I mean? Performative manhunt. Performative speedrunner, bro. Hunt slop. I agree completely. Yeah, this is so manhunt slop, bro.
Literally friend slot.
Literally.
Friend slop is the terminology of all time. Dude, why am I messing that up, dude? I think I'm going... Here, well, next time I get back there, I'm going to practice that end part, because I keep dying on it, and I don't want to die again on it.
Rachel is calling himself a role-playing game sort of person. He is from a role-playing game. That's so true. I didn't even put that in there. He just said that.
I guess Basil likes RPGs. I mean, that makes sense. That does
He is a role-playing game sort
like
of
that
person.
does make sense, because he is from an RPG.
Yeah.
Did you find Basil yet, though? Did you find him?
What?
You find Basil? Because it's like a Mori. You have to find Basil. You find him?
Well, I made him.
Yeah, did you
He's
find
not
him?
gone anywhere.
Did you find him?
Larry, this is real-world Basil, not dream Basil. It's different.
Well, did you find him?
You only find dream Basil.
Yeah, but like, did you
Such a
find
big
Did you find him, dog? I'm just asking if you found him.
I didn't find Dream Basil because he's not real.
Okay, well now we're being mean. Now we're being kind of mean. We're being a little disrespectful now.
You're disrespecting my interests.
Okay, well, I wasn't disrespected. I was just asking a question. Like, I'm sorry.
And
I didn't
answer it.
I didn't know asking a question was illegal nowadays.
God.
Dude, and I do it. Okay, why am I struggling so much? Like, I think I just, when I get here, I don't instantly updash, which is the problem. Like, that's literally it. I wonder if there's a more. Like, that's it, dude. It's easy.
Is
then
it
if-
easy though? It's red GM.
Well, this ending part isn't even that bad. It's just like when I get to it, I screw it up every time. Like in practice, it's free, but like when you actually
maybe
do it,
because you're more expectant of it.
uh,
Because you're doing the same part a lot. It works like that.
no, it's because I have a bad seed. I have to reroll. Yeah, I gotta save and quit to reroll. Reroll seeds. I got an RNG manip for a better seed, guys.
Literally.
A terrible newspaper zombie impression. Summer is a better one than me, but the newspaper zombie.
Also, litter box. I'm just checking the thing occasionally. You said you get to blitz through everything that isn't bosses with all of the quality of life. But that's also if you're playing with like a bajillion quality of life mods.
Yeah.
I think that just comes with how you play and not the mod. Because you can do the same thing with the original Terraria. You can blitz through the bosses in the original too.
So do you remember when we watched that one Manhunt video that was made by like the 8-year-old, and you could see that they like changed the game mode to creative in the chat? Like you could see that they died, and they cut it out, and you could see it in the chat, and they cheated back in.
It was so funny.
It was amazing. It was like some 8-year-old. It had like 100 views. We just like randomly got it recommended. It was so funny, dude. Dude, my algorithm is peak, dude. I'm sorry that I just get peak on my algorithm. Okay. Like, I'm sorry that, like, you get to watch the mid-dream manhunts while I get to watch the really good ones. You know what I mean? Like, I get to watch the real ones. Yeah. But the 8-year-olds, a cheat. I always over. You know the channel 2008 Electronic Mail? I don't think so. Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe I know some of their videos. I don't know. That I know of. They're literally Chris Streamer. Did Chris made a YouTube channel?
Oh wait, I think I got them on my recommended a couple times.
Actually, wait. I think I saw one that was like. I think I saw that. I saw one where they were like.
I have no affiliation.
Yeah,
with the Roaring
yeah, I
Knight or
saw that
something.
one. Because I have no affiliation with the Roaring Knight. They should do it. I feel like it'd be better if it was in like a Trump voice. I have no affiliation with the Roaring Knight. The liberals, they think that I'm with the Roaring Knight. I'm not with the Roaring Knight.
Ooh, I'm roaring it. I'm roaring it.
I'm not with the Roaring Knights. I don't talk to him anymore. I don't like the Roaring Knight. He's not very nice to me.
They all know it. They all know it.
We all know it. He's not very nice to me anymore. The Roaring Knight and I, we don't get along. He's not a very nice guy. Prism said I heard Roaring Knight and immediately turned back in. Dude, it's like a sleeper agent, bro. Deltarune fans hear the Roaring Knight. They come back. Sleeper agent, dude. They all know the Roaring Knight. They've all heard of the Roaring Knight. He's everywhere. They all talk about him. Yeah, it's true. The Deltarune fans are a little rabid for their content. Thank God that no Undertale or Deltarune YouTubers have done anything bad, right, guys? Thank God.
Like, no
Thank
one
God.
main
Yeah,
one
thank
didn't
you.
do anything bad.
Yeah, that would be like the equivalent of if Parrot Dash did something bad in the Celeste community. You know what I mean? That's like the equivalent of that.
we're
Man, my
talking
favorite
about
number
Shay
is
Litterbox.
262.
Yeah. Dude, how many pages was the document again? It was like hundreds, right? It's
Yeah,
crazy,
that
man.
guy
It was
is
262.
such a calamity, but they're also a very large Undertale Deltarune
Yeah,
creator.
I like it was so bad that he didn't even try to he didn't even try to defend. Like there was no there was no even attempt to defend. It's just like, yeah, like what are you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? Like you can't even. What are you gonna say?
262.
What are you gonna say? All right, guys, 12-hour VOD. We're gonna go through every page and debunk it. Like, no, you're not gonna do that. I'm mad, dude. Imagine if they did try though. Oh my god, that'd be bad. Well, they would just get clowned on more. So
Yeah, at least they know when to quit.
it's like, well, they're probably just trying to hide so they don't get into actual legal trouble. If I had to guess, I mean, I hope they are. I hope there's repercussions for it. A lot of the times there isn't with this kind of stuff, unfortunately. Like the amount of people, like even in like the freaking I don't know if you guys have watched the Chris Hansen videos. They'll go to prison for like a year and then get let out. Like it's crazy, dude. Like I don't understand how people can get away with doing such horrible things. You know what I mean? Dude, I missed the last one. I guess I didn't hold left enough. Yeah, like it's crazy, dude. I think I just yeah, I just didn't hold left enough. Okay, well, I should have been in this room like an hour ago, but whatever. It's whatever, dude.
Did I just get sent on TikTok?
You know, it could be worse. It could be like the Minecraft YouTubers where there's like a freaking new controversy every second day of the week, bro.
Not really anymore.
It's more of just because, not because there's more. It's just because there's so many Minecraft YouTubers. I think that it's just bound to happen. Like there's just so many of them that there's bound to be some bad ones in there just because of the amount of them, the oversaturation of them. Oh, dude, I forgot, dude. The Merlo thing was so funny. Like they literally were like had an AI generated voice. They're like a fake person, dude. It was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy work. Crazy work. Yeah, it was just basically a person that was hacking to be the #1 PvPer, and then when they were confronted, people like suspected they were using like an AI voice changer to pretend to be a girl for some reason. And they would ask them questions to see if they were a real voice, and they asked them to sing because the AI voices can't really do that, and they like refused to. So like they were just using an AI like voice, and they just are not even a real. Well, there's somebody behind it, but they're not the person that they say they are. And they like very, very obviously have been hacking. Dude, I choked. Oh my god, it's always right there, dude. I just like choke. It's like a curse, bro.
Look. Where was I even going with this? I just wanted to make a joke
continue.
about 262.
About the document.
I just wanted to make a joke about how I, at least, don't have a document with 262.
I would hope
bar is
not.
on the floor.
I mean, if I add up all my scripts, I might have like, you know, I might be close to like 100 pages, maybe. If we add them all up.
It doesn't count if you write them about yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Can someone like write a 262-page document about me so I can be like famous?
I don't think that's the kind of way you want to be famous, though. I don't think you want to be famous.
That's just called having someone write a book about you.
Well, I mean, sure.
Yeah.
But maybe.
Yeah, the Doug. I was gonna say the Doug book.
Going about how awesome I am.
Like I don't watch Doug, but one of my favorite videos on the internet is still the AI Pajama Sam video. It's still one of my like top 10 videos. That video is so good, dude. Like, oh my god, it's peak, dude. It's peak. Like, I don't even watch him that much, but I just got recommended that video, and I'm so glad I watched it. It was amazing. Like, it got so existential, too. Like, it just got so existential. And it would just start making, like, demonic noises. It was amazing. It's amazing.
My name is Demonic Noises. Hi, guys.
If you guys haven't watched the Pajama Sam video, trust me, it is cinema. It is cinema.
It is. It is.
So good.
Is this some kind of Pajama Sam?
Yeah. And I like how at the
This
beginning it
economy?
starts out normal and it like slowly starts to go insane. It's like it just... And then he has to like kill them because they go too insane.
Is this some kind of Pajama Sam?
Well, that's because one of the issues with AI people don't realize is AI doesn't like have a memory and remember your conversations. It literally rereads every prior conversation like every time, which is why it starts to go insane because it like gets bad at processing all of it at once. So because it doesn't actually have the capability of like remembering. So it just like starts to like spaz out because it has all this stuff it's trying to like account for and starts to just be insane. Because it, yeah. Okay, good night, gamer.
It's okay. I'm insane. That's me. I'm so insane.
Yeah. And like an insane demon from Geometry Dash.
You don't want to.
Geometry Dash. Bow. Bum, bum, bum. Kid named Sane. I agree. Kid named Sane. Literally. God, I used to love that meme format where they would just like put like a bunch of random words and be like kid named this.
I love drywall. Kid named wall. Kid named fork.
Kid named dry.
Kid named chicken pie.
Okay, that's too far. I'm abandoning you all for Timidash. I feel like we're not gonna hear from Wilbur for weeks because she's just gonna grind it like 24/7. We are not gonna hear anything from her for like forever.
I've actually been surprisingly not addicted. I've just been like booting it up occasionally and doing stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, my Switch is kind of busted. Like I can play games, but I can only do it on the system memory, not the SD card, because the SD card reader is broken somehow. Which I don't know what happened. I didn't drop it or anything. I have no idea. Probably because the Switch is designed really flimsily. So,
That sucks.
it's also just an old. I've had it forever. So I'm probably just gonna wait until I can get a Switch 2 down the road.
Yeah, you can definitely get one for probably decently cheap.
Yeah, I've been looking like in my area where I live. Like you can get them from anywhere from 300 to 350 if you're patient on Facebook Marketplace. So I'll just at some point when I get enough money, I'll just pick one
And
up like that.
I don't know why people do say it. The Switch 2 is indeed a good console. I like it.
Yeah, no, it's a good console. The only issues with it are like at least initially are like game price issues. Not the console itself is fine. No issues with the console.
And they've been
getting better.
surprisingly cooking with the game prices recently,
Yeah,
which is
surprisingly they're listening to people, the community, which is not very Nintendo-like of them to do, but I respect it.
like it feels weird. Like, what do you mean they're pricing their games?
Yeah, like it almost
better?
feels like sad. Like it feels like somebody like made that up and that's like fake. You know what I mean?
It's I'm not gonna say I don't like it because I do like it.
Go get a physical
Like,
copy. I mean, I could. I just like I don't know. I want to get a Switch 2 so I can actually play my games without having to move them to system memory every time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also for me, the digital games thing is nice because I get a lot of my games digitally.
Yeah, I don't care that much about like I've always gotten most of my games digitally. My main issue is more with preservation, not with like the games themselves. Like I don't care about games being digital. It's more of just me being worried that since piracy isn't a very easy thing to do anymore, we might lose a lot of games to time in the future, you know. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Mm.
But like, we'll see. We'll see if people get creative and find a way to rip the game somehow.
Well, I think what's gonna happen, we're gonna find a way to rip the games before we actually have emulation.
Yeah, exactly. Like, people are gonna find a way to get the ROMs before they find a way to like jailbreak the Switch or emulate or whatever. Because you can't really emulate until you jailbreak it, because you have to know how it works. And if you don't know how it works, you just can't emulate it, right? So they have to jailbreak it before they can do that. However, it might be possible for them to rip a ROM off of the console without jailbreaking it, potentially. We'll see. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's how easy that'll be.
Huge for game preservation, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I wish like I wish when game consoles like become defunct or whatever, I kind of wish more companies would just like I guess they're not going to release the ROMs. I don't think that's realistic, but I don't know. Like, I feel like if you're not selling it anymore, like, why not? Like, who cares? Like, I don't see why not. Like, just release the ROM if you're not making money off of it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like who cares if Nintendo released all of the Wii U ROMs? You know what I mean? Like they're not making money off of that. Like, whatever. Yeah, like kind of open source. They're not going to, obviously. I just think that would be cool.
I'm like definitely scared for like obviously we have DS games preserved and stuff technically, but like
We do.
there isn't really a modern way besides emulation
No.
to really experience anything from that era,
Yeah.
because it's just like
And luckily there's
not
always
supported anymore.
there's always people that no matter what sites get taken out, there are gonna be new ones. So like, we're never gonna lose DS games. You know what I mean? Like, there are going to be people that keep them preserved somewhere. But like, it does just suck that people have to do that themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I get it.
Yeah.
I understand why it happens. It just is unfortunate. It's an unfortunate byproduct.
But like the biggest thing I mean is like how I feel like Nintendo is too scared to try anything with preserving anything with the DS or 3DS.
I think the thing is, they don't do anything with, they don't like re-release those games or do anything because it takes effort to make those games work, because they're DS games and they have different like screens and stuff. You can't just directly port them. Like, you have to
Like,
change
some
how
of the
they
only,
work.
Like the only games I can think of that were like ported to like Switch is what? There's Miitopia. What else is there even?
Yeah, but Miitopia was like fully remade too. Like, there's not very
Yeah.
many games that just get like ported and like altered a bit from 3DS. Like, there's not very many. Like, I think there's some third-party games that did, but like, yeah, there's not a ton. It's a lot of them are trapped on the 3DS.
Yeah, which is like I'm kind of scared about what Nintendo's gonna do with that.
I'm kind of curious what Pokemon Company is gonna do, because they still haven't shut down Pokemon Bank, but like, they have to eventually. So like, what are they gonna do when that goes down? There has to be some way to get those Pokemon eventually, right? I mean, technically, there doesn't. Like, they can just not make them available, like they've done with a bunch of
Isn't every
mythicals.
Pokemon available in the Switch era now?
I don't know. Not every Pokemon. There's still some that are trapped on, 3DS. It's not a very large list, but I know there are still some.
I thought the whole National Dex was available as a VA.
Don't think so. I mean, maybe with the DLC. I don't know much about the ZA DLC. It's possible. I might be wrong, but
Yeah, I'll look it up.
yeah. I do think it would be cool, but yeah. Yeah, because I guess they did make some of the mythicals available and stuff too. What are these names we're coming up with, bruh? I've been on, dude, we're probably gonna spend like 10 plus hours on this map, which is wild.
Yeah,
but
this is a long map.
Yeah, it is a very long map. I've noticed that.
It's one of the harder red GMs. It's long and it's routing focused.
Yeah. Like, it's so easy to like zone out and just forget where you are in the room. Like, there's just so much going on in the rooms that you have to pay attention to. It's just very mentally taxing compared to other maps.
I am so afraid of how the cracked GMs are gonna go. I'm kind of excited.
They're gonna. I'm kind of expecting them to go horribly, to be honest.
I mean, I'm excited to see them because they're all banger maps.
I'm expecting it to go horribly, but I've accepted that fate a long time ago, so I'm at the very least mentally prepared for it, even if it will suck.
I still think it's weird that Ivory is cracked.
Is Ivory not hard?
Strike me as like, I mean, it like, I'm gonna be honest, it kind of feels on the level of the other red GMs.
I mean, I've heard
At
it kind of
least it
sucks
was
on controller, but everything sucks on controller, so.
Well, that's just because it's kind of input dense. and there's
Dude,
a lot
literally
of
every high level
back
thing sucks on
boosts.
controller, let's be honest, dude.
There's like a stupid amount of back boost in Ivory. So
I love back boost.
I think back boosts are fun.
What's the most frame perfects in a beaten Celeste map? I actually don't know. Summer might know that. Doesn't Dashless Plus have a bunch?
Huh?
Litterbox asked what map has the most frame perfects that's been beaten legitimately.
Probably Chrome Hearts.
Make your own top.
Grandmaster.
I've actually thought about that. I've thought about making like a Grandmaster map that's like designed for controller and then forcing keyboard players to play it. I've thought about doing that.
How do you do that? Like something with feather, maybe.
Oh, absolutely. That's the idea. Is I just abuse a bunch of feather junk just to troll. Like I just make a really precise feather-based map just to troll, man. And then I force a bunch of keyboard players
but
to
I'm
play
like
it.
loaded at feather.
You're good at everything. It's your sweat, bro.
My bad.
Dashless Plus has a bunch of buffers, but I don't know how many frame perfects. Yeah, I just don't know much about like top Celeste. I'm still pretty new to it. Like the hardest levels that I've beaten are in this mod only, so. I don't have a ton of experience. I don't want it to make it impossible on keyboard because that's just not fun. I don't really want to do that. That's just not fun because I want keyboard players to still be able to play. It would just be something that
It's possible to make a keyboard impossible map.
I just want to make it so it tortures keyboard players, not impossible. I think that's just not fun. Even if it was possible, I don't think that's very fun. Like, I just think that's lame. That's just lame as a concept because you're just saying, yeah, switch your controller or just don't play, which I don't think that's very fun.
Well, I don't think you can make a keyboard impossible map, can you?
Couldn't you do stuff with feathers where you have to move at like a very specific angle or something?
Yes, but you can always do that on keyboard. It's just really precise and difficult.
Okay. So it still would be possible, it would just be like harder.
Which is like kind of the point.
I also don't think the difference is the skill, like the skill ceiling in Geometry Dash comes from having lots of frame perfect, because really the only way you can make Geometry Dash harder is by making tighter timings, right? Whereas like Celeste, there's a lot more that plays into difficulty than just like raw timing. Like, I'm not saying Geometry Dash is easy, obviously it's really hard, but like the way you make it levels harder in Geometry Dash is you either make them longer or you add more frame perfects, right? Like that's just really the main thing that you do. I don't think Celeste is ever going to reach that point because Geometry Dash just has a larger community of like #1 max mode players, whereas like Celeste, there's not as many people who are trying to like push the limits of what's possible. It's just not as much of a thing. Like I'm sure there are people that do it a little bit, but there's not as much of a widespread community, whereas like Geometry Dash, that's a really big part of the game, is people playing the hardest maps, you know? Like maybe there's a bit for Goldens, but not for just general maps, right? For general map clears, I mean. Yeah, frame perfect inputs is not a good way to make Celeste maps. I agree with that. Cause like it's just not fun. Like I don't necessarily like for Celeste. There's so many other ways you can have skill expression that isn't just frame perfects. You know what I mean? Like there's just so many cooler ways to do
why
it.
I love Theo gameplay. It's such a nice way of skill expression.
Yeah, like
if you look
there's
at
just
map
so
like Abaddon, that map has like no frame perfects as far as I know.
dude. I was too
No.
low. How did that even happen? Did I go like?
No.
I'm gonna rewatch this. Wait, so I went. Oh, I guess I was too fast. I don't know. I could have uprighted to save that though. I just like, yeah. I guess if that happens, I have to upright. Yeah. Well, the problem is I was going too late before, so I tried to go earlier to compensate. But I think if that happens, I just have to go upright instead of right. Is what happened there. God, this ending of this room is destroying me. It's not even like that hard. I just like choke it every time, dude. Like I'm doing the rest of the room pretty good. It's just like that ending cooks me every time, dude. God, this is what Red GM does to you, bro. Like this is just. Like you can see, I'm getting here more consistently now. I got a lag spike, dude. Like, are we actually rage baiting right now, dude? Are we actually rage baiting, dude? Like, lag spike on the last part of the, like, dude. Like, I don't even get that many lag spikes in this game, dude. Okay, I guess I'll save and quit just in case I have, like, a save state that's causing lag, but dude. Man.
What the fuck is this fight?
God, why does the universe hate me? Why must it torture me so? Have I not proven that I'm good enough at the room, bro? Like I've gotten to the end like 7 times, dude. No, unfortunately that was not your stream, that was me. I don't even get lag spikes very often, but they of course have to happen at horrible times. Like on Farewell Golden. That happened once. Luckily it wasn't like that far. It was at a PV, but it wasn't like that far. It was at like Event Horizon. And then I ended up disabling a bunch of mods. Laggy the slut real. Wait, how did I do? I've never done that before. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know what I'm gonna do after I beat Strawberry Jam. I'm probably gonna take a break from Celeste because I want to branch out and do some other stuff that isn't just Celeste.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to just be the Celeste guy, man. Like I'll still play Celeste. I just don't want to only do that. Other stuff I want to do.
I'm excited for that one collab. The one that I'm not a part of.
Yeah. There's a lot
like
of
2 like big collabs in
yeah,
development
I don't think
right now.
I'm probably gonna do some other challenge runs. Like I like doing challenge runs and doing challenging things in general, so probably gonna do there's a few different things that I've wanted to do. I had a really fun idea at one point of doing a New Super Mario Bros. Gauntlet where you have to beat every single New Super Mario Bros. Game deathless in a row, like back to back to back, like all 4 of them. Because like they're not hard games, but like it would be so easy to mess up just once, and like you have to beat every level, including like the bonus levels and stuff, because those are actually kind of difficult. I did have that idea. Dude, it'd be so fun. I'd have to like emulate it. That'd be kind of funny. The DS games, at least. Yeah, that's exactly. That's why it'd be fun. It'd be fun. I've thought about that. I've thought about maybe going for Silksong, a Steel Soul at some point. Still not sure if I want to do that because that sounds kind of hellish, to be honest.
Yeah, because the game is just fucking hard.
But I think it would be a cool challenge to try. It's just a fun game to play. So I don't mind an excuse to play that game more. There's a few different challenges. Maybe some Minecraft related challenge. I don't know. Like Minecraft is so oversaturated. Like I just don't even know if it's worth my time to make content in it. Like the only way I would ever get views is if I just did the most like stupid clickbait titles, and I just don't want to do that. That's just not really my style. It's not really my thing. I do some more. I definitely want to do some, like at some point I plan on making an Outer Wilds supercut, like maybe doing some more indie game playthroughs. Like I think Rain World would be a fun one to do. That would be fun. God, people got so mad at me in Outer Wilds. I was trolling so hard. It was so funny. It was so funny, dude. Like, I would just do everything that people told me not to do, because, like, people were backseating hard, so I just decided to troll because they were backseating so hard. It was so funny. It was peak. We could do... I mean, there's a bunch of challenge runs I could do. Oh, another one I wanted to do is try... there's... Kaizo Mario Galaxy exists and apparently is like pretty ridiculous. So that's something I've wanted to... I would like to try. Do Kaizo Mario Galaxy. I think that would be fun. I think there's a Kaizo Galaxy 2 as well, but I think it makes more sense to start with Kaizo Galaxy 1. Yeah, apparently it's quite ridiculous.
God, how dare the video game challenge be difficult?
Yeah, well, like, it's just like, I think it's like even more difficult than like a typical Kaizo. It's like very, very, very over the top. Which is cool. I'm definitely down for that. One thing I've always wanted is a Mario 3D World Kaizo, but I don't think one exists. I looked a while back, and I found like an unfinished one that had like one world, but nobody's made a full one. I don't really want to do any more Deltarune. Honestly, I just don't think I'm going to stream any more Deltarune, because whenever I do, it's just the chat is horrible every time, and I just like, maybe when the full game comes out, I'll do a challenge run one day, but like I just don't like streaming it when the new... I just want to enjoy the new chapters by myself. Like, the chat is so horrible. Last time I did 3 and 4, it was so bad, dude.
You're so valid.
And I just want to enjoy it without having to deal with people being like, have you got the Shadow Mantle yet? Like,
you got the Shadow Mantle, Larry.
when I didn't even know that it existed. Don't title it as a Deltarune stream. Yeah, I mean, I would just be lying then, right?
I mean, you could like put it in the thumbnail, so like, or, you know what I just realized?
What?
Just do an unlisted stream and send it in the Discord.
I could do that. So I just don't have to deal with chat, yeah.
Like,
I could always do that. I just don't want to do
So
it
you
public. I just don't have to deal with any kind of chat.
real. god. Oh my god.
Alright, good night, Fres Muffin. Good luck on the rim. Yeah, dude, I'm getting cooked by this rim, dude. This is not going very well. Alright, good night, Fres Muffler. Like, I'm getting cooked on it, dude.
Oh,
This rim is so hard.
it is.
It's like so
I
good.
think this is like again, like this is the only red GM you have left besides SJ Summit, right?
I think so, yeah. I don't have very many left. I know I'm getting close.
Because this and SJ Summit, I feel like are definitely the hardest red GMs.
And there's 4 cracked, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I think the only reason that Ivory is a cracked GM is so they could have one cracked GM in each corner of the map.
Yeah, and 4 is just makes it feels like a better number. Yeah, like it. Yeah, like
Yeah.
because it's on the all 4 corners. Like it just
Even because the whole thing is that each cracked GM is in each corner.
like maybe it originally wasn't supposed to be, and they just had them buff it slightly so they could say it was cracked. Like I don't know. Like it's possible.
And even again, I feel like it's pretty comparable to like a World Abyss and SJ Summon in difficulty. I've seen people who are like, it's definitely skill set because like I've seen people say that they thought it was like yellow GM.
That's okay. That's crazy.
Unironically, I can see it. The rooms are really short.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there was also people that thought Psychokinetic was Grandmaster, and I disagreed with that. But
Yeah. I mean, Psychokinetic and like Ivory are pretty similar.
yeah, like it's definitely fast, but none of the stuff you're actually doing in the level is very difficult. It just happens quickly.
I guess, yeah.
But like I get how that can be challenging for people because it's just a lot going on at once. It's overstimulating.
I am definitely of the opinion that Psychokinetic is green GM. Just because I think it's harder than some of the green GMs.
That is a good point. Yeah, to be fair, I also think some of the green GMs aren't even GM, man. Some of them are just like some of them I took longer in expert maps, man. Like actually. Like I'm pretty sure I took longer on multiple expert maps than I did on like Lava Lair, you know what I mean?
I think the two maps that like I wouldn't be surprised if they were just in GM are Polaris and Psychokinetic.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, if they were in GM, I wouldn't.
If that was
mind.
good, I would understand if that was like labeled as green. Like I could get behind that.
Polaris especially. Polaris is.
Yeah, Polaris was tough. I had a lot of trouble with that.
Polaris
What
is
specific
so
skill set?
bad.
Isn't Ivory a speed map?
Yeah.
So it's like just speed. What was that death? I don't even know. Also, I should probably. Oh, oops! I accidentally saved credit. I should turn off Celeste net because it's might be causing lag since it's just on and I'm not really using it, and there's no reason to keep it on.
I didn't even know it was on.
I just sometimes I turn it on just so I can check the name of the level because I keep forgetting. Because you can like use the tab was.
Press tab.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because I don't want to exit the level. It's too much work, bro.
I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 2 this entire time. This one boss is kicking my fucking ass. Oh my god.
You tried winning.
Larry. Have you thought to understand that I am bad at this fucking game?
Lock in then.
Okay, to be fair, this boss fight's kind of bullshit. I can't tell how I'm meant to beat this guy.
When Summer playing, she literally just said what she's playing. Oh man. Oh man. It's
I got it.
Kingdom's Heart 2, right?
Yeah, I'm playing
There you go.
Hearts too.
So I've been working on more of the expert script. I'm getting closer to done with it. Like probably 75% done with the whole script. It's a very long script for sure. It's because there's a lot going on, a lot of levels.
Who would have guessed?
It's a very long script, and I write a lot of words. Well, I write a lot of words, and then I usually go off script and say more than what's on the script, which makes it even longer. So the script is fire though. This script is definitely very unique compared to the other ones.
Yeah. I like what you said in the group chat.
Did you like that? Dude, I cooked that one up at like 4 a.m. That was fire, dude. That was fire.
You know, the chat doesn't even have to worry about what that was.
You'll see it. You'll see it in the video. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
They just need to not
It
worry
was just
about
one of the
it.
greatest transitions of all time. That's all. It was one of the literally Shakespeare reborn, dude. Shakespeare 2.
Oh my god, it's so dumb.
Dude, that's just the tip of the iceberg, bro. There's some scuff stuff in this video, dude. There's so many scuff stuff. And do you know about the thing that Halfwits did? Do you know about that?
Yes.
We have that too. Plus, we have a bunch of cola. It's just the video is just gonna be it's gonna be a roller coaster of a video, dude.
How the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck my life!
Whoa, jeez, language. Hey, this attempt I'm gonna go on D-pad. Watch this. Watch this.
Cool.
God, it's so I hate it. I hate that. It's horrible. I'm never doing that again.
Yeah, I used to play analog, then I swapped to D-pad, then I played mixed, and then I swapped to keyboard.
What does mixed mean? Like you would switch mid-room?
Mixed was using WASD with like
Oh
the
my
controller buttons.
God, dude. You're one of those people, dude. You're one of those disgusting people.
Well, I was one of those people because I originally played the game on analog. And
Those
then I
people
swapped
scare
to
me.
D-pad,
Those people scare me,
and
dude.
I realized D-pad sucked, but I wanted to I didn't want to play on keyboard, so I used WASD, and then I used the controller buttons.
I think D-pad could be good if you had a good D-pad. I just don't. I just don't have a controller with a good D-pad. Plus, how are you gonna get that 360 feather movement? I mean, come on. It's very relevant and important. Trust. It comes up all the time. Definitely.
It comes up so often, especially in maps that are so developed by analog
Yeah, exactly.
players.
Especially when it comes up and makes maps harder that are feather based instead of easy. Like it just
Because
ruined.
every map is clearly made by analog players.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All of them. And you can tell they're designed for controllers first, always.
Always.
Dude, finally! Oh my god, dude. The room was
yeah.
hell. I thought I was gonna hit the spikes on the top of the coin block thing, and I was gonna be so mad. I think I almost did.
Imagine.
I would have been so mad. Okay, we got a little transition
literally
room,
free.
it looks like. Okay. Alright, we got something going on here. Oh, okay. Is it, okay, that's a spring. It was the lighting was just weird. So I'm assuming I have to go to the right somewhere. No, I don't know actually. We will see. It's possible that it's like
No, I got booked.
the room that makes you
I got turned
transition.
into a book.
The room that makes you trans, literally. Maybe I have
Oh
to
my God.
somehow get over there. I don't know,
Oh, this
dude.
is so fucked up.
I don't actually. I just might not be seeing a part of the room. I don't know, man.
This room is like literally free, by the way.
Like, I don't. Like, I know it's like a transition room. Just like, where do I?
Yeah. it is
Like, I'm just
transition.
missing something. I'm just missing something
Yeah.
obvious,
You know
probably.
what? That wasn't it. Heal, jackpot, unlock. Oh my god.
Oh, you know what it probably is? You probably just hang on to it like the you totally just
Yeah.
do that. Cause like I kept forgetting, like, yeah, that's not a normal spray. It's just a wall, man. Like I can just go onto it. I wonder if I'm supposed to go the left first. I don't think so. Guys, it's a wall.
Oh my god.
Grandmaster player discovers walls exist for the first time. I don't know if you're meant to go that way. Maybe you can. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just save state that. I don't think we need to I don't think we need to look this one up. We can just save state our way through it and figure it out. Okay. Okay. So maybe we go like that. Maybe. Maybe I actually don't know. Actually have no idea. Oh, maybe it's like that. I don't know, dude. I don't freaking know, bro.
I believe it is that.
Okay, that's actually pretty easy. And then you just... Yeah, this is definitely not meant to be like a main room. Where... Oh, that doesn't actually go anywhere. That's just a bounce off of, I guess. Oh, I think you just use that. Oh, and then you just use the boost from the momentum. Yeah. Yeah, so I think you literally just go boop like that, and then like that. That's pretty easy.
This room is free.
And that's the whole room, I think. Right? Yeah, I think that's the whole room. Hopefully, hopefully there's a checkpoint at least. And if not, then I'll cry about it, I guess. Yeah, okay, that was pretty chill. Definitely easier than the last room, that's for sure. I'm guessing this is just a transition to like,
break room.
yeah. And then I go back to whatever hellscape I was in before. And it's got chill vibes. I can respect that.
What do we chill vibes?
Layering the crime. Okay, why do we have to come up with so many of these? There's always more of these that you people come up with. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube censors. I don't even have it enabled to censor it. It just does that. Like, it just doesn't even. It doesn't even ask me to delete the message. Yeah, well, you fall under the you people category. That all my viewers do. They fall under the you people category. That's just how it works. This is how it works, bro.
Oh, get comboed. Oh, get comboed, loser. Oh my gosh.
You show 'em. One of them loser was a bit mean though. I don't know if that was really okay. Wait, saveable? Saveable? Let's get
I deserved it. It's okay.
I mean, maybe you're more than one person. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know how you are. You could be the hive mind. I don't know. Dude, I choked that. That's kind of funny. Okay, it's fine. Now, this is the hardest room in the level, guys. It's gonna take me 5 hours straight to do. Oh, that was pretty hard, guys. That was pretty tough. Oh, the flower. Oh. It went dark for a second. Oh, there's a block over there. Oh, damn. I'm here now, apparently. Okay, well. It appears that we're heading... I don't even know where the goal is. Are we going up? Yeah, it looks like we're going up. Oh, that's quite a lot. We go up to the right here.
I think you're nearing the end.
Yeah, is this... I'm not sure if the goal is the water pool up here or somewhere else. I don't know. There's not really anywhere else to go, so...
This kind of looks like the last room. Wait, no, I don't think it is. Last room.
I mean, I'm probably close to the end. I know I'm on the final thing. We'll mess around. We'll probably have to look it up, but I'll at least mess around for a little bit and see what happens. Okay, so that moves. Already have no idea what to do, but okay.
Oh, there's still like 2 more rooms after this.
Interesting. So we're supposed to do something there, clearly. Oh, I wonder if it's like that. Like we go. That's so jank. So maybe it's like... Oh, I think I might have done something right. That feels right.
You should probably hit that spring since it's on a moving block.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I kind of just thought it was just chilling. Okay, I probably should hit that. Well, that's also a moving block, it looks like. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do here.
Did you? I think that's a dream hyper. Did you?
Yeah,
looks
it
like
is.
you did a dream
I did. Look, I did.
hyper.
I just don't know what this block is here for. Maybe I need the other block for this to work. There might be something I'm missing here. I don't know. Or maybe it's like that. No.
Well, maybe you don't dream hyper.
Maybe that's because you have to go diagonal into that. So I think that's really the only way to get enough distance. But I could
What
be
if you
wrong.
Dashed.
Well, I uplefted into this, so I would just hit. If I didn't dream hyper, I would have just hit the wall. I think.
No. What if you dashed?
What is this 30-second live stream on your second channel? Maybe I accidentally.
Like, what if you just dashed left instead of dream hypering?
Well, because what here? I'll show you what I did. It's because what I did is I went like this.
Yeah. What if you dashed left? You get your dash.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if is that enough height? Maybe if you jump after, like you dream jump. Well, I guess you could hit the thing underneath it. Like you could go, okay, like you could go like this, and then like that, maybe? That's an option. That feels pretty good, actually. That feels like what you're supposed to do, because I activated all of them. And then you maybe go up. I don't know if you have to hit. That feels right. You do something here. Oh, you have to go to the right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe we can at least figure out the first part of the room. And then you do something over here. I don't know
Maybe
what.
that one's a dream hyper. I mean, you could try both.
Oh, because you have to go all the way to the left too. Maybe. Yeah, I'll try both.
Yeah, because it looks like there's a wall bounce to the right.
Yeah, like off of that. Yeah. I see the vision. Oh, and then maybe another wall bounce. Maybe you double wall. Could be a little wall bounce double there. Okay, I keep just joking. I'll just let it stay safe. If I mess it up, it's whatever.
Would you say a double wall bounce? A dounce?
Shut up. Stupid Celeste tech names, dude. And then I don't think
think that's even a name.
You just made that up. A dounce?
So maybe,
I don't know where to go.
I think you go to the left. Maybe you went too slow.
Oh, like maybe
Or maybe you do an up left.
Yeah, maybe this feels like the timing was right though. I don't think it's too slow because I've been going pretty good pace. Yeah, but then where do you go through the
maybe
dash?
You hit the spring and then go left. I don't know.
I don't know where. Like I just don't know where to go. I don't think you go this way. No, you can't go that way. There's nothing over there. At least not
it looks
yet.
like you have to go to the left.
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
I just don't know what to
like,
do.
Hit the spring and it brings you into the touch switch, and then you can.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
It might
Like
just
that?
make you hit the wall. Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't know what I accomplished. Yeah, I think you have to. Like maybe, but like, what do you do? Because you just die as soon as you hit that.
I mean, do you hit that roof? I'd assume so, but like, do you?
Oh, maybe if you do it early enough, you don't hit the roof. So like maybe if I'm quick enough, like maybe if I'm
Like,
if I'm
maybe
fast.
you're not meant to use it now. There's another spring.
Oh, there is. Yeah. What do I? I don't know where to go, dude. Like, do I hang on to the dream
mean,
block? Like, do I just chill on the dream
it's
block?
either you use the spring or the dream block, probably.
I'm gonna try the dream block first because that's that's my first.
Like usually.
Well, you have to
how
get that
how
coin
end up
too,
running
right?
a room, I look at like, okay, these are the key parts moving. What can I do with them? That's like the
Yeah.
best way to route. I think.
I need to get that coin somehow, the yellow one that's underneath. So I think I have to use the left spring somehow to get over there. Is my thought. Like maybe you bounce off of the right of that one to get the coin.
Yeah.
Like I think I just have to go quick, and I might not be on a perfect cycle, but that's okay. It's a little rough, but that's alright. Maybe if I demo it like that. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh.
And then you go back. I have no clue, dude.
I mean, this looks like it's gonna work.
And then you use the other deck because you got the dash refill, and then you go through the dream block. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Jad, are we cooking? Oh my god.
It looks like the big issue here is that you might have like somehow messed it up somewhere earlier, and you like maybe fast.
Yeah, because what is that? Because you see how there's a what is that pink crystal doing there then?
Well, you also just keep going above
What do you say?
the frickin' coin. Maybe you like.
Oh, maybe you have to get that. So you have to do something with that
Maybe.
double.
You could also fast fall.
That is true. Here, I'm just gonna set a save state if I can get a successful dash off of the. Even if it messes it up. Yeah, off of that I keep dying on. Like that. So maybe you go like. Yeah, but that doesn't do anything. Like, what does that accomplish?
Well, it looks like you can fall further down and then maybe do like a right upright, but what does that do?
Yeah, what?
Go
Like,
back down
yeah, it's like okay. It's like, then what?
What does that do?
Yeah, it's like all right. It's like I can go down.
My only idea, try like fast falling and then hitting the spring to get the coin, and then try to rush up.
Oh, like you go like wait, hear me out. Like what if you go like what if you go?
Oh, wait, no,
If
don't
you
even
can-
like hit the crystal. Just like use the spring. I don't really see.
Yeah,
how
I
this will
don't
help.
see how it accomplishes anything. Like you can just do that. You
Unless
know what I
there's, a
mean? Like
backtrack,
that.
But I don't think there is.
Because like it doesn't. You're gonna lose that double dash anyways by doing this. So it's
I
like.
think you just have to fast fall to make it so you get low enough.
Then maybe I just no.
You keep missing it.
Yeah. I think we go like that.
Yeah.
And then do I go to
There
the
we go.
left or right here? No, the spring breaks. It looks like so. Yeah, so I think we
Maybe
can.
it's like, oh, I think I see exactly what it's doing. I think you dash right into the dream block and then back left into it.
Oh, to like you kind of go back and forth. I get you.
To like right.
Like that. But where do you go?
Never
Because
mind.
I think you have to go to the right. I think you have to because that's the only spring that survives. Like, but how do you not die on that? There has to be a way.
We'll just get there and see, I guess.
Well, maybe Dream Hyper,
I
perhaps?
guess you could like.
No.
Maybe you could like grab onto.
Wait, what if you go to the right? You see how there was another area to the right, like over here? You can see that.
That doesn't really accomplish anything.
It really, it really.
Is there, like,
Oh, you can do
these-
that.
Ooh.
You can do that. Okay. So if you can just,
Yeah,
you don't even
honestly, it
have
kind of feels like you're off cycle.
a little bit, but I think this is the right idea. But I think I'm off cycle,
I think you
but
definitely
I'm
have to fast fall there because you keep just not doing it.
yeah. Maybe if I was on cycle, I wouldn't. But okay, so what do you do here?
Maybe just like maybe get the coin.
What does that do? Oh, maybe you do have to go back down because you know how there's like backtracking stuff. Like, what if you actually have to backtrack?
Like you, I don't think you fall to that. I think that's just dash, like a right dash.
To where though? like
Well, you use your dash.
You
I
just
don't
use
think
your
you fall
dash.
through that reasonably.
Oh wait, you actually are supposed to look at the block. Set that up.
I said that like I did actually like think that was
Yeah.
gonna happen. What the heck?
Like that explains why there's just a pointless one there. Oh, I need the extra dash there. Dude, that's so goofy. Yeah, no, it's not for a secret.
Playing this map before.
Yeah, you've done it at least once. So
I mean, yeah, I don't really remember it, but I do. I guess
Okay.
I kinda do. And then,
I don't know where you go.
Oh, I get it. From the wall bounce? Wait, from the wall bounce, you see how there's another pink crystal?
Yeah,
Go over there, I think.
that's what I think too. Because then you can do
And then
that,
wall
and
bounce.
then there's something happens there. We have to figure that out. We'll figure that out when we get over there. This is really bizarre.
This map is literally high cortisol.
It is though. Oh, I think you do you go like this, and then
Yeah.
that. Oh, did I just do it? Dude, I just completely
Okay.
improv-ed that entire thing. Like I just went off of vibes and it kind of worked. Oh, I have to do that better. Yeah,
World
that'd be
Abyss
really.
is like the best high cortisol map.
Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is it.
You
This
know what's
is-
low cortisol?
What?
Sex.
Where do you go from here? Is there more? I think this is it. I just don't want to miss anything. Okay, this is just another room, it looks like. Okay. Alright.
Well, you have the
So,
route down.
well, I did figure it out without having to look it up, so. I'll take what I can get. I don't know how much of this room I've been streaming. Dude. I just wanted to beat that last room. I think I gotta take a break here. I think it's just a good spot. We have the route. We can do more of this. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I might not be able to stream tomorrow since I'm heading home. Heading home from college. So depending on how tired I am and how late I get home, since it's a decent, really long drive, we'll see. It might happen, but it might not be anything till Friday. So we'll see. Probably update my stupid mods. I never update, bro.
I don't fucking understand this fight. Oh my god.
You'd be updating these mods so much, bro. Yeah. Anyway, I forgot about the face cam. We'll turn it off for now. I gotta keep the face cam to be, dude. Some of the footage for Expert Lobby has the face cam. It's so stupid. The face cam's gonna be in the expert video. It's in there. I mention it in the script. I know at one point. I make a joke about it. I mean, we gotta have the face reveal in the expert video. You gotta have the face reveal.
Alright, now forget to end stream and then dox your address.
Yeah, so I live at 1234 Street. That's where I live.
Yeah.
Okay.